The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Armed Media, New Productions, and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
User joined your channel.
The loser joined your channel.
We are everywhere.
All right, Joe. We're all triggering your mic. You got something on.
I got nothing on, Jimmy.
Hold on, please. All right. Like I said, every time I talk, I trigger your mic.
Shut your mouth, okay? Hold on. I know what you're talking about.
You don't supposed to talk, Joe. That way they don't have to, when we start talking, we don't have to listen until you talk.
I'm going to take this opportunity. Dan's in the room, you guys. I'm not echoing now. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
We're off the air now? We're on.
No.
Dan and
Dan's got a chance to push the talk.
Dan said echoes bad.
To start, press any key. Where's the any key?
I got rid of him. Now, we all set? Does it sound better?
Echo
now.
No echo.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely him. All right.
Channel switched.
Hello. Good.
Joe. Once you're out of the room, it's fine. Come back with the something else.
It said it was moved out. Did you boot him out, Jimmy?
Yeah, I booted him out.
We got a show.
Yeah, then he got himself back in.
Are we on air?
Him out again.
Switched.
Hold on, let me see.
Can you hear me now?
I can
hear you, but you're making everything echo.
All right, so what are you going to do, Justice?
Push the talk. Or shut your mic off until you talk.
How do I do that?
The two icons up below bookmarks there. The speaker and the microphone. Shut it up. There you go.
Audience, please stand by.
Now, Joe, anytime you want to talk, just click that button when you want to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Microphone activated.
Thanks for the invite, guys. Appreciate
I can barely hear you, Joe.
Don't need to turn his mic up. We can barely hear him. His mic's low.
His volume is fine. It's something's. I don't know. All right, but let's get the fucking show on the road here.
Get it on the road, baby.
I mean, we're only, 4 minutes in?
7.
We're 7 minutes into this, so we
Six
haven't fucking introduced ourselves.
Oh, yeah, by the way, welcome to All In. All right, Donald, you can go on, and then Les.
Well, I guess I've been appointed the front man again to start this show off tonight here on Friday night, All In. Tonight, we've got Jimmy Bell, Paul Daniels. We've actually got Joe Rocks in the room tonight. We've got Les Skymo, Dave Coots, Jeremy Gibbs, and Shannon. And did I forget anybody?
No, but they're not in here yet.
Yeah, they're in here right now. I'm looking at them. But anyway.
Oh, they are in?
Yes, they're here.
Okay.
But anyway, I'll get this show started since Paul and Jimmy wanted me to start it. And we're going to start the show off tonight actually talking about a loaf of bread, you guys. A simple thing like a loaf of bread. Now, I don't know if you guys do this or not, but me and Shannon was talking earlier, and it's something that we do, and I think a lot of people do this. And it kind of makes me feel sorry for pieces of bread because it seems like, I don't know, Paul, you guys tell me if you do this. When you buy a loaf of bread and you open it up, you ever stick your hand in and, go over the first two pieces and grab the miss the heels, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you want the good stuff in the middle.
Well, everybody does that.
Part of it, man.
Well,
I think George Carlin did a skit on that. I swear to God.
We talking
serious? Well, I'm saying,
I swear to God, yeah.
I didn't know that, but I've always noticed that we do it at home, and I kind of feel sorry for the two little pieces in the front and the two little pieces in the back. They end up in the middle when you're done, and that usually gets thrown out to feed to the birds. And
I was just gonna say that's what you do. You feed the birds with it.
Yeah,
that's real cheap.
The hill, boys. That's smart.
All right, we
let me
start
say
this off with bread.
Let me say this real quick, guys. I just want to thank the troops that's scattered throughout the world that's serving our country. God bless you. We love you. Keep your powder dry and your head down. Shoot, move, and communicate, y'all. We love you. Thank you for listening to our show.
Very good. Thank you, Les.
Thank you.
Cool.
What's next on the agenda, you guys? I've got a lot of stuff if you want to talk about.
Hey, you guys gonna go over your top 10 list? Your top 10 list from last week?
Hey, back to that bread, boys. Now, wait
we
a
never
minute.
did the top
Wait a
10
minute.
last week?
That hill is the best part of that bread, boys. Now, come on.
I don't like the hill. I don't like
the best toast. Best toast.
All right, you guys, Shannon's in here. You remember the list we did last week of the most beautiful women in the world, and you guys didn't like my list that I Googled?
Yeah, it was
Oh, Lord. Anyway, Shannon's on here tonight. She's a female, and she's got a list. She's got a list tonight that she would like to read off. What do you got? 10 women, Shannon, tonight? You'd like to read a list off of the most beautiful women in the world?
Oh, I only had 5.
5?
I didn't put 10. Hey, but these 5 are better than the 10 you guys read off last Friday, I promise.
All right, Shannon.
That's fine.
Start at 5. Start at 5, and let's talk about them. Let's talk about them.
One of them, I don't even know if I'm going to say her name right.
Go ahead.
We'll help you.
First one, I'm going to have to go with Catherine Bach.
Now, who is she?
Catherine married Ringo Starr.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Daisy Duke and Dukes of
Right,
Daisy
that's
Duke.
right, yes.
Catherine Bach.
Catherine Bach. That was the other Bach girl that married
Daisy
Ringo
Duke.
Starr.
Oh, the other. Okay.
She was
sister.
pretty. She was pretty.
Jordana Brewster.
Now, who is she?
No
Played
idea.
on Fast and Furious. She was Paul Walker's girlfriend.
Yep,
And
she's
Diesel's
hot.
sister.
She's hot.
And she got killed in a remake of the Chainsaw Massacre.
Never seen it. Never seen any of the Fast and Furious movies.
I wasn't into that.
Yeah.
First one was good. After that, they fell off.
Go ahead, Shannon.
First one's always the best. And the third one I've got is, I think it's Gail.
Gail Gadot. Gail Gadot.
Yes.
Woo!
She played Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
That was Linda Carter, man.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yes.
the new
She's
Wonder Woman.
Israeli.
Oh,
Yeah,
nah, Linda
she was-
Carter, baby.
She was in Mossad. She was a Mossad agent.
Mossad.
Is this
Really?
Gil Gadot or Goddard or something?
I
Gadot.
did not know that.
Yes. She
What's
was,
her
yes.
name? The Mossad, they're badass.
Yeah, Gail Gadot. She is a.
Yes, I just seen
Gail
that
Gadot.
today.
Now, was she pregnant when she made Wonder Woman? Somebody said she was pregnant when she filmed that.
She was in the military and
They said she was in the Mossad.
Yeah.
That's their CIA.
Secret Service
Yeah.
or whatever.
And do you know what? If you end up on a list in there, you're done. They'll get
Wait,
you.
are we still talking about Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's hot. Now, is that number 2 or 3? I forget.
That's number 3.
All right. Who's number 2?
Got Lauren Cohen.
I
If
don't know.
you guys watch The Walking Dead, she plays Maggie on The Walking
I
Dead.
Oh, she's good looking, though. She is. She is good looking.
I've
Yeah.
never
better than
seen
Gail
The Walking
Gadot,
Dead.
though.
Is she
That's
like one of the
without a doubt
zombies?
worst show on television.
I wish I could put the picture on, what is it, Arm Radio News Group? I wish I could put that picture. You guys would change your mind. You wouldn't say that right now.
And mine's a lot older than me.
Like I said, all I see is somebody with the head half missing or, face is gone. Watch your brains!
All right, number 1. Are we on number 1 now?
Yep.
Are you done, Shannon?
Nope, last one.
Last one.
Okay.
Drum roll. Brrr.
Oh, because I just lost it on.
I've got 3 too, you guys. I want to say.
Is it me or is she coming in and out?
No,
like-
I wasn't talking. My number one is Ava Mendes.
Ava Mendes. Don't know her.
Who is she, Shannon?
She's been with the wives there, wasn't she?
Played in the very first Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of them shows, Shannon, but I didn't watch them, but I'm sure they're good-looking women. I mean, you know, as a woman to judge another woman,
Mendes?
They would have to be good-looking. I mean, women know what women look like. I mean, they probably judge them better than we do, you guys.
I don't think
women hate women. Women hate other women.
Well, what does Joe think? Joe's in here. Who do you think's the best-looking woman in the world right now?
Wow. Picks. She's a smoke show.
Yeah, she is nice.
Well, I've got 3 people. I picked 3 women, you guys. You didn't want me to Google it, so I picked my own 3 women. You guys want me to tell you? Now, they don't have to look good now. I'm talking about in their prime. Now, don't laugh at me. But I'm going to go back. I'm going to go from 3 to 1. I'm going to say Madonna. I used to think.
Lord, have mercy.
All right. Well, I thought she was hot. Come on, you guys.
Just her attitude alone. It's like
Back
fucking
in
a
your
guy.
drinking days, Donald.
All right. Number 2, Michelle Pfeiffer. God, man, she was hot, you guys.
Yeah, she was. I loved her in that movie.
She was hot. She was also rated one of the most beautiful women in the world of all time.
Oh, thank you, David. Thank you for that. Now, here's my number 1, and I go back because I just watched this video today. They actually made a movie together, and they sung a song at the end of this movie. Her name was Olivia Newton-John. She was hot, buddy, back in the 80s.
I met her.
Yeah, she was all right.
Yeah, all right.
All right, you guys.
The number one is Kristana Loken.
Never heard of her.
Played the female Terminator in Rise of the Machines.
Oh, yeah. I remember
and
now, yes.
she was a vampire in the movie Blood Rain.
I remember now.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's good.
I don't know what she looks
she's
like.
smoking.
I don't know what she looks like.
Shannon, did you make a list of guys? Didn't you say something you wanted to say something about guys on this show? Good-looking guys.
Oh, I left them out.
Well, if you had to pick the best looking man in the world.
number 1 on that list would be me.
Oh, we all got a picture on the show, Mike. Which one do you think's the best?
Everybody starts gagging.
If you had
do it in order.
The best looking guy in the world, who would you pick? Let's right off your head. Pick one.
Of all, to me, like, if I only had to pick one?
Yes, one guy.
My favorite is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yep.
Jeff Dahmer.
I can't cut off when
I
she
so
said
love
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Dahmer. I want to change it. I want to change it to Jeffrey Dahmer.
Now, who is this guy? You got
Jeffrey Dahmer for 10, please.
Who is the Jeffrey guy, though?
Well, once again, he's played in The Walking Dead. He's the main bad guy in The Walking Dead. He plays Negan.
Oh my God! But you met him though, didn't you? You met
Yeah,
the guy.
I've met him. Yeah, he's the guy.
I thought you guys would go for like Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt or somebody like that.
Ew.
I mean, that's what
That was weird.
I don't know. Look at Jimmy. What do you think about Jimmy and Paul and Dave and Les?
Yeah, give us your best to worst, worst to best, whatever way you want to go.
Lord.
Yeah, this should be uncomfortable.
We want you to be honest too, Shannon. Honesty.
I got
You've seen the picture. You've
Hey,
seen the
I wasn't
lineup.
ready for this.
Now wait a minute. You seen
I
the
didn't
picture of
fix my
Joe?
hair.
Joe's in here. I'm sure you've seen Joe's pictures on Night Talk. So you got to rate us all.
Oh.
Do your best. We put her on the spot, didn't we?
Yeah, straight put me on the spot.
And you're not allowed to say Joe first because he owns the program.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Am I going from the not as good looking to
Yeah,
the
worst
better looking?
worst to best. Worst to
Whichever
best.
way you want to go.
Worst to best. Go ahead.
Question.
Anyway. All right. Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm the one that's trying to figure out this mixer to get the calls coming in.
Okay, are you related to any of these guys?
I'm the sheepdog.
He's our friend.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so I don't have to watch my mouth.
He's a trying to get it, Joe.
Joe, she
I don't have
can
a filter.
outcuss you. Yeah, she can outcuss you.
Activated.
Well, that's good.
Joe's coming in very lightly, you guys. I can barely hear Joe. Can you turn him up, Jimmy?
I could hear him all right on my end.
I hear him fine.
He's got to get closer to the mic.
Mic, okay?
I'm going to turn him up here on my end. I'll do that.
All right, so Shannon, worst to first.
Well, my worst would be, sorry, Les, but you're down at the bottom.
I expected that. I expected that.
My guy.
Huh?
Microphone activated.
Les is. I like Les.
Thank you.
I would say at the bottom of your list probably be Paul.
Oh. Joe, you can't influence her list. It's just her list.
Yeah. Well, let's see. After Les down at the bottom, Jeremy be keeping him company.
I'm next.
It's lonely at the bottom, boy.
I'm next. I
didn't think it was physically possible, but this both sucks and blows.
I'm next. Go ahead, Shannon.
No, you're not next, Donald. I'd probably put Jimmy next.
Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy got hung out.
Poor Jimmy.
Poor Jimmy. Poor Jimmy.
And then Paul above him.
I'm in the top 3.
Sometimes you go by age.
Joe's in here too now. Joe's on the list too. Have you seen Joe?
Joe's after him.
Okay. Oh, Joe's up there after Paul. Joe's better looking than Paul. Okay.
And then I'd go with Donald.
My big fat ass! My fat ass!
And then Dave's my CO, so I have to be nice to him, so I'd put Dave at the top.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, we all knew that was coming. Nut the butt.
Nut the butt, baby.
Kiss an ass.
Well,
yeah, absolutely.
You better go wipe that shit off your nose.
Well, who's the youngest in here right now, though? Ain't Dave the youngest, or is Jeremy or Shannon? Shannon?
I'm 39.
Yep, Shannon's the
youngest.
And I think Jimmy or Les is the oldest in here, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Jimmy.
Jimmy's over me by a few months.
I'm the oldest.
Joe's only like, what, 52?
Don't be by 3 years.
Dave.
Phone activated.
Dave's younger than I am.
I'm right in the middle.
Well, you guys, can I tell you guys something really serious? It's serious, you guys.
Too late, you gotta put it out now.
What? What do I gotta put out?
Oh, I can't say. You can't say. No! Can I tell you? Not telling.
I was just going to tell everybody out there. I'm serious about this, you guys. If you guys ever have a loved one that dies, here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a list of things that need done around your house. Okay? I know you may not be thinking about it at the time, but just do it. Trust me. I'm getting somewhere with this. Make a list of what? A list of things you need done around your house. I'm talking 100 things. I mean, mow the grass, clean the gutters, everything. Because if one of your loved ones dies, now think about this, you guys. You go to the funeral. What's the first thing people do when they come up to you when you're at a funeral? One of your loved one dies. They always come up to you and they say, "Well, if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know." And what do you do?
The list.
And the list. You know,
that's that thing when the wedding, they sign up for something and you pay a gift or something. Yeah, register or something. Yes, we all say everybody should check off what they're gonna do.
And I hear a lot of reverb again.
That's because Joe's on.
Poor Joe, I don't know what's wrong with his mic. I don't know what's going on with Joe's mic, man. I don't know what it is. Dave's on his.
Not his mic. He's got us connected weird. Anybody that talks triggers his mic, and that's what makes the echo.
Okay, is he on a computer?
It's like he doesn't have his headphones on, but he says he's got them on because he can hear us through.
Is he on a computer?
I don't know if he's got the other computer on and it's picking it up.
If he's on a computer, go into the microphone settings.
The coach's computer.
Yeah, if he's on a computer, go into the microphone settings and uncheck listen. There's a box on there that says listen to through this device. Uncheck that and it'll stop echoing.
Joe heard you, but he does have his mics on, you guys. I've seen the picture.
He's got his headset on.
Yeah, and he's got a mic in front of him. So, but anyway, we'll keep the show going. What's next on our agenda tonight, guys? Come on. I like the real live
ideas, buddy.
Oh, you want me to come up with an idea? I got plenty of stuff here, guys.
It's your show.
That ain't my show. This is all in. This is all on us, man.
Right now, it is.
It is tonight, brother.
Well, you know what we're doing, Don? You know what we're doing, Donald? We're just trying to give you enough rope to let you hang yourself, and then we can come in like vultures.
Well, go ahead, Dave, and tell them about the video I made yesterday. I did put my foot in my mouth yesterday. Go ahead and tell them.
Donald did put his foot in his mouth. He done a video, and in the video he said he was taking friend requests, but not from that girls because he wasn't into that.
No, there's a lot of naked women that sends me friend requests every day. No,
you're not into naked women?
No, see, they got me on that.
And a quote, he said, "I'm not into that."
I did. Hey,
be who you are, Donald. It's fine.
Well, what it is, Paul, is every day there's about 5. I'll get 5, maybe 10 friend requests, and they're from these women that's got these nasty pictures on there, and it's all saying, look at my live nude pictures, and I get about 10 of them a day, 5, 10 a day, and I'm just sick of it.
I love it.
Well, they usually only got about.
It wouldn't do nothing for me, but I still love it. The attention.
I don't take them though, Jimmy, because they ask you for money. I've took them and all they do is ask you for money.
Oh, it's It's Al Qaeda. They're trying to recruit.
Well, it's just I get tired. I mean, they do. They want iPhone cards, and they don't even know you, and they ask you for money. They aggravate the crap out of you.
Say hi.
And I just block them.
It's like junk mail. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah, that's not the person that's sending. The picture isn't the person sending you the request.
No, it could be some big fat guy. You know what I mean? I don't know who. It could be anybody on the other end of that.
But the point was, Donald said, and I quote, "Don't send me naked friend requests of girls because I'm not into that."
I put my foot in my mouth. I just meant I wouldn't.
My cousin and I touched wieners.
That's good.
And look, Joe is in the room tonight. I don't know if he heard the first show where Donald admitted to having a man crush.
No.
Oh, that's right.
We talked about people's age. We talked about age, and here's what I said, Joe. If you can hear me, Joe, what I said was, I hope when I get Joe's age, I look as good as Joe does. And these guys took that as some kind of
one time, my cousin and I touched wieners.
Homosexual thing or something. And
no, the first thing we did was that we said that's what's going to happen.
Well, first thing is, Joe gets haircuts. You guys, my hair fell out when I was in my 20s. I mean, the man still goes and gets a haircut. Look at me. I'm completely bald. I'm 48 years old. I can't get a haircut. And you guys
now.
Joe,
Jimmy,
you got a nice set of hair.
Okay. Take a shower, get groomed up, take some soap, and wash yourself.
Who, me? Who's he talking to?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
God.
Jimmy, you need to get your hair dyed like Joe's got that picture you with your headphones on. That looked really nice, man.
Jimmy got the Joe Rocks touch on that picture.
Yes, and that's what Jimmy said. You touched him up, and I'll tell you what, I met Jimmy last night. Actually, I didn't meet him, but we was live talking, and it's the first time I'd ever seen Jimmy in person. We talked, and I always pictured Jimmy as that picture that you got him on there, Joe, with the headphones around his neck and the
That's
nice
only
dark
about
hair.
3 years ago.
Yeah, but you don't look nothing like that picture.
Well, I do if I cut my hair
and dye it.
And dye
jet black.
Do it, Jimmy. Man, you look really good in that picture. Not in a gay
Don't
way.
sound like a bunch of women.
Exactly. Gonna give a hit. Hey, if you look at that picture on the right side, it looks like somebody blew a load in my hair.
Oh man, you know what? I didn't want to get nasty tonight, you guys, but you said something. Now, I got a story, and I told Dave the other day. You think I should tell these guys, Dave, what I said to you the other day about my buddy in the front seat? What happened? Without, I'm going to try to say this without being too nasty, you guys. Okay?
No, please be
You
nasty.
can't. There's no way to do it. Just do it.
Well, listen. Well, Shannon's in the room, but okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell it.
Oh.
But I was very young. I was probably 15 years old. I was at the drive-in, and my buddy was in the front seat. He had a girl. He was 16. He was driving. He had his girlfriend. I was in the back seat with some girl, and she was doing something to me. Okay, and she come up. And something hit my friend in the back of the head. He was driving. I was in the back seat right behind him. So he just sticks his hand up on his head and pulls it. And he's sitting there and he's walling it around in his fingers and he's moving his fingers back and forth and he smells it. You guys,
he's examining it.
Yes, he didn't know what it was, and I watch him. I'm back in the back seat laughing my ass off, and he smells it. He smells it. He puts it up to his nose. So he turns the car light on.
Load?
Yeah.
Donald blew his load on the back of his head.
He turned the car light on, then he starts looking at it, and he looks and he smells it again, then he kind of tastes it, puts a little bit on his tongue. Listen, though, you guys, it gets better. Then he figures it out. He figured it out. I guess he figured it out. So I get this. He starts turning around real slow. It gives me a death look, and I'm back here laughing, dude, zipping my pants up.
I got what I wanted.
And the guy,
and right next to Donald is a big glass of green Kool-Aid.
And next, yes. Well, no, I don't have green Kool-Aid. Linda didn't make me none tonight. But we do have some. We do have green Kool-Aid here tonight if I want it. Green Kool-Aid's hard to come by, you guys, if you don't buy it yourself. You can't buy it in the store, I'll tell you now. And it's a shame. It's a shame.
I didn't even know they still sell Kool-Aid.
Yes, Jimmy, when's the last time you been to the grocery store, man?
Today.
Today? Right,
no, it wasn't. Last month.
Well, it
wasn't today. It was last month.
Today, last month.
Wow.
Anyway.
I meant to go shopping today, but it was still light out. I got a sticker that's out of date.
You guys, the second of the month.
And I'm sorry if I sounded nasty, Shannon. I didn't mean to talk nasty in front of you, but it was this story that happened. I know, I'll shut up, but
I thought you cleaned it up pretty well.
It was clean. As clean as you could get it.
All right. Way better than I would have
said. Ask Paul what you were talking about.
Well, somebody said the load part. They got it out there. I didn't say that.
I got that right. Is that hair, Joe?
I had to talk about the birds and the bees for a second.
Oh, Jimmy, I'll tell you what, Jimmy, that story you told last week is something I'll never forget the rest of my life. Shannon, Shannon, what do you think about Jimmy's story last night about his baby, him having a baby? How he got a girl pregnant?
Talking about last Friday's show?
Yes.
Not last night?
Last Friday's show, yeah.
Last
Friday's show, yeah.
Was your
I started out because I felt sorry.
I don't know what to say on that
That's what you got for being nice, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
But was you laughing your butt off, Shannon?
Oh, I laugh my ass off every Friday.
Yes, Jimmy can't, like you said, he can't make stuff like that up. I mean, it was so funny. That's funny. Natural stuff is funny, you guys.
Yeah, it is.
Just real things.
Unless it's happening to you.
Unless it happens to you.
Exactly.
Yes. Poor old Jimmy, he gave his life story out last night. He took one for the team. He made us all laugh. And I felt sorry for him after the show. I went to bed thinking about the poor guy, man. I did,
you should have seen when he talked about it on Joe's show. He's fucking losing his mind while he's talking about it.
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone's just giving him shit just to keep him going.
Oh, and, God.
It was...
Joe, do you know what show that is? Do you have that?
Yeah, I'd like to go back and listen to it.
I thought Joe was wrong.
What was that?
Oh, there he is.
What did... You know when we did the show when I told Joe about the baby's mama and the baby?
Wait a minute, I'll check.
He muted it.
Microphone activated.
No, I don't. I really don't keep track of my shows like that.
I got it, but you don't know the date or what it was?
Microphone activated.
You're not serious. Are you serious?
I got it.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, your best show. You think you remember.
Oh, yeah, best show.
All right.
No, I don't. I remember that show. I don't remember it. No, I don't. Remember.
If you don't like your job, you don't strike. You just go in every day and do it really half-assed. That's the American way.
God. The hell is
Getting
that?
so much echo. Holy shit.
Anyway, we're still echoing here.
I Mike off.
I don't know.
But you're the one that has to talk to him.
All right.
Well, Jimmy, you mentioned that you've been to the grocery store yesterday or a month ago. Well, I just want to ask all of you guys, since Jimmy mentioned going to the grocery store, have you guys ever went to the grocery store and you run into somebody you know, and the first thing they do to ask you or a chick, they'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing in here?" And it's like, man, you look at him, you're like, I'm doing the same thing you're doing. You got a buggy in your hand. Why does people ask you these kind of questions, you guys? Why?
Rhetorical questions are the stupidest thing.
It is. It's really stupid, you guys.
Yeah, but it made Jeff Foxworthy rich.
Yeah, it really.
Another thing.
Funny observational humor.
Or Bill Engvall, was it? Which one was
Bill
it?
Engvall.
Bill Engvall. Yeah, here's your side guy.
Is that the guy who drank the whiskey all the time?
No, that's Ron White.
That's Ron White. Ron Tater Salad White.
Yeah, because of the metal roof. Yeah.
Who got the richest out of them guys?
Right. This is Larry.
Oh, the cable guy.
Right now.
What was that guy that didn't have the
Larry the Cable Guy.
Larry the Cable Guy. I think he got more famous than any of those guys did, didn't he?
Yeah, he was getting $250,000 a night doing shows.
Oh
wow!
Geez.
He started out up here in New Hampshire. There's a radio station up here, and one of the interns was his niece, and she was like, "I know this guy, my uncle," and they had him on a couple times, and everyone loved him, and it was Larry the Cable Guy, and he would come on every Friday afternoon, and that's where he got
New Hampshire. Where did he get the Southern accent?
No. His niece was an intern at the radio station up here. And he was just a new comic starting out.
Down there too.
Right, she was originally from down there. I think he's from Oklahoma.
Hey, the accent is that's fake. He's from Nebraska.
Nebraska, thank you.
Is he fake, Les? Is he a fake?
Yeah.
He's not a real country guy?
Yeah.
So
I am the original Larry the Cable Guy. He stole my act.
Well,
yeah, really?
I'll tell you the only true guy, Les. Now, I'm not putting you down or nothing, but the only guy that's on this show right now, I don't know where Joe was born, but from hearing Jimmy and Paul, Dave
Joe was born in the North End.
Okay, well, Dave Coots was born in the mountains, you guys, and in the mountains.
He's the only true brawler on here. Yeah, that's true. I'm only half brawler and half Yankee.
Half Yankee, half Friar, but yeah, Dave was born in the mountains, raised in a cave. You guys, he wasn't raised in a cave.
Donald, you said Briar. It's not Briar, it's Brar.
Brar?
Brar.
Yeah. I have no idea what you people are saying.
That's something they get.
Briar.
This is southern stuff, guys.
Winder, Plars.
Winder, Pillars.
Plars, yeah.
Painter, Pillar.
Larry the Cable Guy was born in Pawnee City, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where he's from. That's a fake accent.
His name's Terry something or something like that.
You can find him on YouTube.
Daniel Lawrence
in
Whitney.
his regular
voice.
Okay,
thank you.
He sounds like he's from Nebraska when he talks normal.
I've never heard him talk normal. I've never heard him talk normal.
He had there's a big blowout when he first got caught talking normal. There was a little spat between his sponsors for him doing that.
That's like I'm Gilbert Gottfried. His voice doesn't sound anything like that, That's a character.
Dude, he gets me. He makes me sick. I can't stand that guy.
I love Gilbert Gottfried.
Do you like Gilbert? I can't stand his voice, Paul. I can't stand his voice,
man. It's a fake voice. That's not his real voice.
That's a shtick, man. That's a shtick.
Yeah.
Now, Rodney Dangerfield, I think he was pretty daggone funny.
I loved Rodney.
He got a late start, though. He almost didn't make it.
Damn right. He was an old man when he was on Carson the first time.
He was aluminum siding salesman.
Jesus Christ. Just imagine him coming to your door trying to sell you aluminum siding.
That's a fact, yeah.
Hey, let me tell you, I got the best aluminum going. Just buy it.
He was. He made some funny movies, you guys. What was that one? Him going back to Back to School?
Back to School was great. The other one when he was trying to put drugs and alcohol.
Something about money.
Joe Pesci was in it.
Caddyshack too.
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
Yeah, he was great.
Joe Pesci wasn't in Caddyshack.
No, he was in what was that movie?
I thought it was
Rodney was in. He was trying to go straight.
Yeah, they do a plumbing business or something.
Yes. Yeah, and Joe Pesci was in it.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one now, you guys. I did not see that one.
My Five Wives was a good one, too. That Rodney was in.
You know what really killed me? Somebody convinced me to see Natural Born Killers, which I can't stand Quentin Tarantino.
Is that Woody Harrelson?
He was in it. Yeah. And Rodney was in it, and they did the scene with him, and I was like, that killed Rodney for me.
He played a really strange character.
Yeah, he sure did. He was like creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole movie was pretty good.
I didn't see it.
I thought it sucked. I watched the whole thing.
See, I liked
movie
it.
Blue.
I thought it was great.
Well, you guys
I can't stand Quentin Tarantino. His movies stink.
I didn't even know it was him that did it.
Yeah.
Well, Paul, you talk about movies a lot. You got me going back, and I watched a really old movie the other day. It's a popular movie, and I've never seen it before. I don't. Maybe it's made in the 70s, maybe earlier. It was Jack Nicholson. It's called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's a classic.
That's a classic.
It's my favorite movie.
You know,
Ratchet.
I got the DVD here. That's my favorite movie.
First time
I've never seen it.
Do you know who wrote that?
No.
It was Danny DeVito and I think Michael Douglas.
Well, he was in it. Danny DeVito was in it.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, some of them older movies were good, you guys. I mean, our kids are missing out on these good movies, and I don't think they go back and watch them, man. I really don't.
He turned down the role of of the lead in that. James Caan turned it down.
Oh, yeah?
Wait a minute. You was trying to think his name one night, and you couldn't remember it on one of your shows, James Caan. Remember that?
Yeah. He's
on Dirty Dozen.
Oh, no, not James Caan wasn't in the Dirty
Wait a minute. Who was on Dirty Dozen?
Lee Marvin.
Lee Marvin.
Yes. Okay, I'm wrong. My bad. I stuck my foot in my mouth again. My bad.
James Caan also turned down the movie Kramer versus Kramer.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that. Kramer.
I don't think I liked him in was The Godfather.
I like Rollerball.
Never watched The Godfather, you guys. Never seen it. Never watched it. Nope. I didn't.
Actually, the second one's better than the first one.
Wasn't Brando? Didn't Brando play in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the first one.
I'll tell you guys the truth. The only Brando movie I ever seen was that one with Martin Sheen, Apocalypse Now. That's the only Brando movie I. And
do you know what? Another movie I didn't really like.
The Island of Dr. Moreau, too. That one. I forgot about that one.
I liked anything about Vietnam at the time, so I liked the movie.
Apocalypse Now?
Yeah.
That's a good show, yeah.
My favorite Vietnam movie was...
That's the war I grew up with.
What was that, Paul? What was your favorite Vietnam?
Full Metal Jacket.
That was pretty good.
That was a good movie, absolutely.
Tubuku. Alabama Black Snake.
Yeah, I want to be the first kid on my block with a confirmed kill.
Oh, God, man. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. I think the first part was the best, though. When they got over to Vietnam, I don't think it was that good. Yeah,
it went off after that. Yeah, it definitely went downhill.
Yeah, when they shot the guy, the sergeant, the movie was over, man. To me, it crashed.
They should have ended the movie there.
They should have went on a little more training, picking on, like you guys do me, Private Fat Body, how to...
I tell you, I don't get no respect at all.
I don't.
Wrong hole.
Wrong hole.
No, I'm not private. Jimmy made me into a sergeant. You guys
Major. You're a major wrong hole.
Major, okay, there you go. That's
Captain.
POW. You guys, when I first heard the word POW, the letters, I thought it pissed off workers, man. I really did. POW. I didn't know it was prisoner of war. I thought it was pissed off workers, man.
My niece, she said first time she saw the flag, she comes home and what the hell's Palmyra?
Oh my God!
She didn't know what it was.
Prisoners of war missing in action. Yeah, I got that. Okay.
But the flag when they used to have in POW. MIA?
Yes, the black flag, yes.
Yes, that's what
I
she
still
saw
see
that.
him
What the hell was Palmyra?
Palmyra. Hey, well, guys, think of a lot of American words. I mean, we talked about it one night, but, I mean, they tell you in school to sound out a word. Sound out like, just say the word Wednesday. There is no D in Wednesday, you guys, but it's there. I mean, try to pronounce Wednesday the way it's spelled. It's
I pronounce it like WEND, Wednesday.
But it's spelled like Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Something like that, yeah, something like Wednesday. But
does that happen when you go in the wrong hole?
Yeah, that happens too. Now, Jimmy knows all
especially
when you
in
go
Wednesday.
to drive-ins.
Drive-ins? Drive-ins? Craigslist, Jimmy?
Why the fuck would anyone go on Craigslist?
That's Jimmy. You asked Jimmy that. It's your buddy.
Wow. we all know what CIM is now.
Yeah, we know.
We know now, Jimmy. Yes, we do.
Yeah, Jimmy made it abundantly clear what it meant.
Well, it was a good story, you know. I mean, I hate to go back to that again, but it was a great story. I really enjoyed listening
to
that.
I mean, that.
Hey,
yeah, that's a horse that's best left alone.
CIM ran into LIT.
Wait a minute now. Oh, wait, what's LIT mean?
Lost in twat.
Oh, lost. Oh God! We are hashing on this, but guys. We're never going to let you down, Jimmy. We're never going to let you down on this one.
Hey,
I did not
like I said,
have sexual relations with that woman.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, I heard it.
Jimmy did have sexual relations with that woman, though. He did.
Oh, okay. I heard that.
I don't know, you guys. I mean, there's just so many stupid things about our language. I mean, I used to live on a road called Union. You guys know how Union is spelled. But you look at the word Union, and it's really, if you pronounce it, it's onion, okay? Then you take the word onion, and it's pronounced, it's look like onion, or onion.
Onion, yeah.
Wait a minute. Whoa. How does Union look like it's spelled like onion?
Well, look,
it starts with a fucking U.
U-N, that's
it doesn't start
right?
with an O.
Well, Union, right.
Like
that's what I said.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, right,
Union,
I guess, yeah.
Union, but it starts U-N-I-O-N. It should basically spell onion.
Phonetically, yeah, okay, I get it.
Then look at the word. Then look at the word onion. The word onion. It should be pronounced onion. Onion. I mean, it's stupid. It's just stupid. Whoever made our words. Why?
I can imagine he sits around and actually thinks of this shit.
Oh, I think of all kinds of crazy stuff, you guys. I really do.
Yeah, we know that.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you another thing, you guys. Even driving down the road, I was telling Dave about this day because he drives a truck. I drive down the road. Every time you look around, there's a sign that says "For sale by owner." I mean, who else is going to be selling it? The damn neighbor?
Yeah.
The neighbor? I mean, come on.
For sale by niece's owner.
Yeah, for sale by the next door neighbor. Why don't they just say for sale? I can't stand that crap, you guys. I hate that. By owner. No shit. It's for sale by the owner, not the neighbor. I mean, come on, guys. I mean,
so you don't pay the fee there for the middleman.
Yeah, I was doing carpet clean. I was working with this friggin' moron, right? We go to clean some couches and stuff. We walk into the house, and the lady's standing there, and he looks, and he goes, "Is this your couch, ma'am?" I was like, "No, it's the fucking next door neighbors." Whose couch would it be? Give me the book. Go sit in the truck.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one, Paul.
Hey, you guys ready for the GOAT update?
Oh, yes.
Yes, let's hear the GOAT update.
The GOAT has gained 3 more pounds.
He's in his formative years.
He's still tenderizing them, right?
Yeah, yes. It's almost
Is
time.
Flip Flop got balls or?
Yeah, Flip Flop's got balls. You know that them things can like reproduce when they're like 6 weeks old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's like a fucking.
By the time they what do you call it, incubate, they're old enough to have them.
No,
Yeah.
6. Yeah.
I want to know how you tenderize it while it's alive, though. How are you tenderizing
I
it?
see how the Vietnamese do it. They take the dog and chain him to the tree and then just smack him with the switch.
Yeah, just go over and grab it and throw it up against the building.
So okay. I thought you was tenderizing something some other way, but you did the clean way. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Eating the jars of gravy.
In charge of gravy.
Slop that up.
Goat gravy. I don't know. Do they sell goat food in a store, Dave?
I'm sure they do down south. Down at the Dixie Win.
Yeah, they sell goat food. They sell goat food. Yeah.
What is goat food? What do they eat? Dave?
There's not much meat on it.
They
if
eat
you really
pellets.
think about it.
They eat pellets.
Is it the same food you feed a pig? Like the pigs eat pellets?
No,
pigs eat anything.
Yeah, so don't goats, don't they? They fucking
It's like a Great Dane. They're big dogs, but they got no meat on them.
So what?
You know what I mean?
Well, actually,
how much meat do you eat?
They have meat goats that are specifically made for meat to eat.
What do they put them in crates like they do calves?
Like veal? Oh, I fucking love veal. I don't care how they make it. I don't.
Wait a minute. Ain't that baby cows, Bill?
Yeah.
Baby
Yeah,
cows?
that's the one.
They
Where,
live
like
a
I said,
horrible
the black
existence.
guys there were sticking their dicks in their mouths.
Well, when you got baby goats, you have to be careful because you get phone calls from.
Yes.
people.
Have you got any more than phone calls lately?
Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
ISIS is looking for your goats, man.
They're not looking to buy it. They're just looking to rent it.
That's the reason. That's the reason my account is on permanent review on Facebook.
That is ridiculous. I've said way worse shit on Facebook a gazillion times. I've never been cautioned. I've never been flagged. Nothing.
You didn't get flagged yet. That's all.
Well, I'm sure
once you
it's
flagged
gonna
once, you're on their list.
I got reported to the Secret Service. Some guy reported me to the Secret Service for saying I'll be glad when John McCain's dead.
Yep.
I didn't say I was going to kill him. I just said I'd be glad. He goes, wishing death on a government officials against the law. I'm like, no, it's not. It's definitely not, you idiot. I go, that's why we have the First Amendment. He goes, it doesn't protect hate speech. I go, yeah, it was specifically written for hate speech.
Hate speech, exactly.
Nobody has to worry about good speech. If everyone likes it, then who cares? Hate speech is the stuff that needs to be protected.
Yeah, that's hate speech.
I don't know.
There's only one.
Well, I'm a very hateful guy, so I hate speech a lot, evidently.
You guys do a lot of hate speech.
I do it constantly. Wait till I get home.
Oh yeah.
I'm just getting riled up here.
Well, why you guys like jokes? I got some jokes for you. I mean, me and Dave was selling some jokes today. I mean,
Jeremy, get the sound effects ready.
All right, but Shannon's a blonde, you guys, so it's a blonde joke. But
who cares?
Why did the blonde chick have square tits? She forgot to take the tissues out of the box. That's an old one, but I thought you guys would laugh, so not too funny.
No. First of all, your delivery sucked on it.
Well, I'm not a.
Now I get it. That was pretty lame.
That was lame.
I get a bit of laugh out of that.
All right, what happens when a blonde chick gets Alzheimer's disease?
Nothing. She's the same.
Goes up.
Her IQ. Thank you, Shannon. She knew that. Her IQ goes up.
What'd she say?
Their IQ goes up.
How is a woman like a condom, you guys?
This could be this one.
They both can get lost in the vagina.
No, we're not going back there.
Hang on now. Why is a woman like a condom? Both spend more time in your wallet than on your dick, man.
That's not a bad one.
That's not a bad one.
I'm stealing that one.
That's it, you guys. That's all I've got for my jokes tonight. And I'm glad.
How did the blonde get her head caught in the steering wheel?
Wait a minute. I don't know.
Got something to do with the blowjob.
She get up?
Trying to blow the horn.
I like that. Yes. Shannon, do you have any girls blonde jokes? Come on, Shannon.
I don't have any blonde jokes. I'm a blonde. I don't keep track of that shit.
What about brunettes?
I got a joke, but it's not about blondes.
What is it, Jim? Or Paul? Go ahead.
How do you use a condom twice?
That one you'd have to ask Jimmy.
Turn it inside out and shake the fuck out of it.
That's a good one. I like it, Paul. It is a good one. Turn it upside down. Oh man, that's something a liberal do because they like to what do you call that? Recycle stuff. So
That's right.
Yeah. Recycle condoms, guys. It ought to be something we ought to do. You know, save the world, save the planet.
That's right. Save a condom.
Let's start a hashtag. You know, hashtag.
Oh my God, that should be our cause.
Hashtag save a condom.
Yeah, fuck the whales or nuclear energy.
They
or
were
something
making
like that.
them out
Save
of
the
the
condom.
sheep guts or goat guts or whatever was it, intestines.
That was the original ones, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, did they used to use them back in the old days? You guys think?
Before.
That's what they originally
plastics.
used. Yeah, like a sausage casing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't
You know
know
what I mean?
I didn't know they thought about that in the old days. You know, not getting.
Of course they
pregnant.
did.
Protection. I didn't know. I just thought that guys would have 20, 30 babies and stuff, man.
Oh, they probably did if they lived on a farm, but if you lived in, say, like London in the Middle Ages, the last thing you wanted to do was bring a child into the world.
Right.
It was a hellhole.
You're talking about when all the Black Plague and the Black Death was going around? Oh, man.
Well, no, then you'd wanted children because everybody was dying. There was all kinds of job openings, you know.
Yeah.
You guys,
nothing's better for the economy than
a good
fucking
plague.
Do you guys ever
made
watch
everybody else in better position?
Got us the United States.
You guys ever watch them old history shows where they'll tell you stories about the Black Death and the plagues, and these guys would go around in like big groups and they would whip themselves and walk from town to town,
they would
beating their backs.
Wow.
They had a name for it, the flatulence. They had a name for it.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah,
and they would just whip themselves because they thought God was angry at them.
And they would switch their back with these like razors and these wires.
Well, they do that for the pain, and the reason why is when they stop, they feel so much better.
Yeah, because nothing says I'm feeling good like whipping yourself for fucking 12 hours
and then stop it.
I just hate stupid people.
All right, and then he would squeeze them and all.
I never understood that. Some people like pain.
No, the whole idea was to be such pain that when you stop, you're supposed to be blessed.
Yeah, I hate pain.
It's like a tattoo.
I get a headache, I take an aspirin right away. I want that
some people get addicted to tattoos, you guys. I mean, they like that feeling.
I know.
God, no.
I got one. It's the size of the tip of a pen. I got it in the 3rd grade.
Les, you got tattoos?
You got a dot.
I got a dot, exactly.
Hey, you got the dot on your wrist too, Jimmy?
No, I stabbed the girl, and she's got one between her thighs.
Oh, okay.
And I got one on my shoulder.
What, Jimmy?
Oh, stab with the pen.
Oh, okay.
I was in front, she was behind me.
Jeremy knows what I'm talking about, the dot on the wrist, don't you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I've got one on my wrist from high school.
I'm not going to go into that, but it was something everybody did when we were kids growing up here. Well, you guys
I got no tattoos.
Les, you lived down south at the time, Les.
We called it the African American dot.
Yeah, I'm 8%. I'm 1%.
That's a politically correct way of saying it.
Yeah, Les needs one. He's 1% black.
I'm 1%. I need one of them. So, hey.
Oh, you did your ancestry?
Yeah.
Are you 1% black?
From the Congo, baby.
I think we all come from somebody from the black. There was a
that's
black
what the
woman
paper
that separated and had all kinds of sex with different guys, and they took off the world.
1% black, 99% asshole.
Hey, you know.
Les is going to file for reparations. You guys know that, don't you?
You dang right I am. Where's Jesse Jackson?
Well, Donald, in that case, you need to give him your house.
Oh, my God.
I'm a civil rights.
Could you
I'm
see
the new
Les
civil
Snow?
Are you
rights
going to tell me
leader,
you
boy.
wanted it in pesos?
Could you see Les Snow at a BLM fucking protest? Oh, he'd fit right in.
What were you supposed to get? 40 acres and a mule? Is that what it was back in the old days?
4 acres and a mule. 40
I got
acres
cheated
and a
out
mule.
of both of them.
They will give you 1 acre and a goat, Les.
Hey, and I'm also 8% Spanish, so I want my dadgone DACA card, boys.
Yeah, I just want all the rights that an illegal has.
Yeah, I want my welfare check. I want my.
I want
my
some
Social
teeth.
Security.
I want a set of teeth.
Yeah, I want a set of teeth too, dog.
What we should do a GoFundMe
You got more teeth
page.
than I got.
No, I'm not doing no GoFundMe.
Oh no, we'll do a GoFundMe page for fucking Donald's teeth.
No.
Oh no, we're doing it. I don't care.
No, you know the sad part about it is it'll have $475,000 in it.
Yeah, that'll backfire on us.
That would backfire. No
Yeah.
GoFundMes, you guys. I don't know. If I ever get poor enough, I may have to pull the rest of them and do what Jimmy said he would do last week for $1 million, man.
I didn't think it was physically possible, but this both sucks and blows.
Oh man, that's loud, Jeremy. That's blowing my eardrums out, man.
Oh,
it is. Ain't that loud to you guys when he does that?
Loud on my end too.
It is loud.
I didn't think it was physically possible, but this both sucks and blows.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's better. But the only thing is, he's taking them from different sources, so some are loud, some are not. You know what I mean?
Right.
I thought he turned that one down. It sounded good. When he
Hey,
turned
Joe still in there? Joe, you still there, boss man?
No.
Is he gone?
No, because if he comes in, then all we get's echo. I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing, but I'm just saying.
Shut up. Don't talk to Joe.
He's got his mic muted right now. He's probably listening to us, you guys. But,
I don't think so.
He's listening, thinking, Jesus, what'd I let these guys do this for?
Yep. And we're taking over the third hour?
I can't take no blame for this one, boys. I've been laying back, let y'all talk all that nasty stuff. I ain't getting involved.
Wait a minute, it's not all been nasty. We've been talking
about nice stuff.
Hey, we talked about bread.
Yeah,
for about 30 seconds.
We felt sorry. I actually felt sorry for pieces of bread, Les. That's not dirty.
Yeah.
Donald, you felt sorry for bread. You thought the Kool-Aid Man was going to come out and eat you. You had a thing for the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and the Pillsbury Doughboy.
And I'm thinking, Joe, what other day you
Donald's
got
just
available on here?
I think I'm going crazy sometimes, man. I think too much. I think too much, man. Well, I just sit and think, dude. Even in my dreams, I'm thinking about stuff, man. I wake up pissed off sometimes. I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, madder than hell, and I don't even know why. You know?
I used to get like that.
Because you woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning instead of sleeping through the night.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Well, shoot, you read these articles anymore. If you watch any news, I just go to bed thinking about this stuff, and you just...
My sleeping pattern used to be, I'd fall asleep, 4 hours later I'm up, and it would take me 2 hours to fall back to sleep again to get 2 hours sleep. So I got 6 hours sleep. I did that for 40 years.
Well, that sounds not
and now I sleep through the night.
Need one more.
Yeah, but you don't remember nothing.
Yeah, he wakes up a blank slate every morning.
We got to. Paul's got to put a post-it note. He's like,
"Where am I? Who are you?"
I don't remember.
Well, I go examine my computer to see where it's been, and I'm getting people that are friends with. I made friends I had no idea. You know what I mean? They're on my Facebook now.
Oh gosh, man, you're killing me, Jimmy.
It is. I don't know these people from a hole in the
Jimmy
wall.
signed up for the KKK.
Starting to show his age.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got very short-term memory.
Now, I heard he was going to star in that new dinosaur movie. I think it's called Geriatric Park.
Yeah, there you go.
Geriatric
They're all just sitting around complaining about their fucking lumbago and their arthritis and shit.
Dinosaurs did have arthritis.
Yeah, of course dinosaurs got arthritis.
Jimmy, what would you do if you woke up and you had a swastika on your forehead tattooed, man?
Oh, that would be fucking hell.
I think I was in a Manson fucking nightmare.
Then you end up doing something and going to prison. I mean, think about it, man. Them black guys would tear you to pieces, man.
You have to join the fucking Aryan Brotherhood.
He would have to.
That's kind of racist. Watch it, Donald. That hurt my feelings.
Oh, I forgot that 1%. You only can get mad at me 1% though, Les.
Yeah, that ain't too bad.
You can't.
Hold on 1 second.
We get a call. We get a call. Wait a minute.
Oh shit! We got a call.
Call us.
Yes, we got a call. Give us your first name and what state.
Oh, I'm just calling to make sure the lines work. I'm actually on the other line, okay?
Thanks, Joe.
There you go.
We didn't get the number.
Hey, anything you want to say?
No, you're fine.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Can I get the number out, guys? So
Give it out. Post it on Facebook.
Everybody, listen. Go ahead, Jeremy. You got the computer in front of you. Everybody out there that's listening right now, if you want to take part of this madness that's going on, and yes, we're going to go on probably another hour, maybe another 2 hours. Please call 1-800-508-5431. Give us a call. Talk to Jimmy. Now, you won't be able to hear us, but we'll be able to hear you, and the rest of the world will be able to hear you. And call and talk to Jimmy and tell us what you think.
You'll be able to hear Jimmy and Paul, and that's it.
Jimmy and Paul, yes.
The rest I have to relay.
All right, relay that number again, Donald.
It's 1-800-508-5431. Please call us and join in on the fun. If we're saying something you don't like, let us know. If you're laughing, let us know. Just call in and talk to Jimmy and Paul. We'll be able to hear you, and the rest of the world will. How's that, you guys, for telling people to call in?
We're getting another one.
Good.
Maybe this is a natural call.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, this is going well.
Hey, maybe it's the not Joe, but the other Joe. Remember him?
Yeah.
He don't like Jimmy.
It didn't work that well. This thing really works anyway.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. Yeah, just calling to make sure the phone number's working. That's great.
Chris, out there, if you're listening, call in. Chris always calls in. He's like our, I don't know, Chris he listens to our shows and he calls in.
He's our hobo, man.
Yeah, he's on our train, all aboard, so call in,
I believe this is the same guy. He said you guys are looking for a co-host or something. I told him we already had somebody, but thanks anyways. I forget his last name.
Oh, there it is again.
Oh, what the hell now?
Hello? Hello?
What the Christ?
We're rolling now,
Keeps
boys.
hanging up.
I got those last week. I got 2 of those that nobody answered last week, man. I don't know who does that.
It's not us. I think it's the Joe's service or whatever it is.
Who was that that called in and said that they...
Yeah, I'm checking it out to make sure it works.
Fuck's sake. Hello?
Hello? I'm calling your show.
Cool.
Okay. Who's this? What's your first name and what state?
Jeremy from Franklin, Ohio.
Oh, you're checking to see if it
Christ.
works.
Jeremy! That's why I was getting it twice in my headset.
Go ahead, Jeremy from Franklin, Ohio.
Phone's working.
And it's not Jeremy from Franklin, Ohio. It's Bobo.
Bobo.
That's beautiful. We were psyched somebody actually got
called. Exactly. I got the phone working.
Well, it works.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
I got some breaking news, guys. Lorena Bobbitt just died, you guys.
Lorena Bobbitt just died?
Yeah, I heard she was on the freeway and some dick cut her off.
That was pretty good.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
I was supposed to sneak that in on you, Jimmy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It ain't
Jeremy,
this time.
shit.
It ain't Jeremy.
Hello?
Yes, what's your first name and what state?
My name is Joe, and I'm from Boston.
What's on your mind, Joe? This is one way you can be able to talk.
No, I mean, is the phone
now you can join the conversation.
Is the phone working?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right, awesome. Okay, I was just checking it. All right.
Thanks for calling us, Joe.
Thank you.
Do you want to stay here and talk or what? Oh, we won't get other phone calls if I do that, right?
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
So the only 3 calls that have gotten through tonight was somebody checking on the phone, Joe, and Jeremy.
Bobo.
And the woman that was checking on the
That's
phone,
what I said.
that's the company. So
That's, that's the 3 calls we've got.
Yeah, that's the ones that go through.
Well, let's do it one more time. Can I get the number out one more time? I'm going to roll the number.
508.
I'm ready to put a knife in my
5431. Hello?
Yeah, I'll go on TeamSpeak.
Oh, okay, do that.
All right.
I thought that's what he was on before TeamSpeak, you guys.
He is. He's still on TeamSpeak.
Yeah, he's on TeamSpeak. He's still in the room.
Well, you guys, I got a quick question for you while Joe's getting ready to come in. What is pink, okay, you guys? It goes in hard and dry, and it comes out soft and wet. Come on now. Come on, you guys.
A blowjob?
No. What is pink, goes in hard and dry, and comes out really soft and wet? What'd you say, Shannon?
A piece of gum.
You got it. Shannon, how do you know all these? How do you know
I was going to say insulation.
She's reading from the same book.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. All right. What does the Easter Bunny hide? Why does the Easter Bunny hide Easter eggs? You guys don't know why the Easter Bunny hide Easter eggs? He don't.
To make them harder to find?
He doesn't want anyone. No, he's you, Jimmy. You earned it. And Paul, you earned it, man. You cracked me up. I can't finish it.
I mean, that's the only reason I can think of.
No. Hey! I want to know why the damn Easter Bunny hides the eggs.
Yeah, exactly. Give us the rest of the.
Yeah, just finish it.
Well, actually, I can't read it, you guys. He doesn't want it. Hang on now. He doesn't want anyone knowing he's been. What does it say, Linda? I can't even read it. Oh, he didn't want anybody to know he's fucking chickens. That's it. I didn't mean to say the bad word. He hides Easter eggs. You get it. Okay, that's a good one.
Hey, Jimmy can hide his own Easter eggs.
Hey, you guys, you want to talk about something bad? We got on a horrible conversation the other day while we were cutting wood, didn't we, Doc?
Oh, my God. All right.
Cutting wood.
Yes,
he was cutting wood with you.
We were splitting wood.
Not good.
We were messing with wood. Yes, we were splitting wood. Me and Dave and Shannon. We were
My cousin and I touched wieners.
We were splitting wood, and can I tell him what we got on the subject of, Dave?
No matter how you put it.
It does. That's what I told Dave. I said wood. I kept saying wood like it's funny or something. But Jimmy, you and Paul, I know.
We were doing it with Shannon.
One time, my cousin and
Well,
I
yeah,
touched
it's not
wieners.
totally gay that way.
Well, Jimmy, Paul, have you guys ever used a log splitter before?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what me and Dave was doing, and we was there with one of our friends, Daryl. I won't give you his last name. Shannon was there with us, and well, we got into some pretty deep conversation, you guys, and I didn't want my wife to know this, but she's standing here with me, but
too late.
You're dead, Don.
Now it's gotta be solved.
Well, we got into
dig a hole.
We got into whether men like women bald or hairy. Now I'm trying to be clean. And
You mean obviously you don't mean their head?
No, not their head. No,
Yeah, okay.
And you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to ask you guys.
Say the word, so.
Well, that day I got overruled. So we know that two of the guys likes them bald. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys, Jimmy, Paul. I don't know if Joe can come on and listen or say something, but you like them bald or hairy?
Well,
I'm not saying the word. I'm going to be nice.
Well, the best is bald with no what do you call it, man? You know, afternoon growth or whatever, 4 o'clock shadow.
Well,
I like them
Jimmy,
when they're nice.
Oh, come on. Who doesn't like a good fur burger?
There you go. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. Everybody, Jimmy, you and Paul are my age or older. You guys the 70s, man. You guys should like the real big puffy
The
ones,
bush,
man.
yeah,
The
I know.
bush. I'm trying to be
Puffy
nice.
tastes great, less filling.
I'm trying not to say the word, you guys. I'm trying to be nice about it, without being too dirty. But
Okay,
so I
vagina tastes great, less filling.
I guess if the poll goes, most men like it without hair.
What's that disease when people have no hair on their body?
Never heard of it.
They lose their eyebrow. Yes. Yeah.
Cancer, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, that's another one. That's the cure that does it to you.
Is that like that movie Powder? You know
Right.
that movie called Powder? Remember that bald-headed guy that didn't have no hair?
But wasn't he like a fucking albino too or something like that?
Yes, he had no hair and he was an albino.
Yeah. Now this is just where you have no hair. That would be nice. They wouldn't have. Thank you. You wouldn't have to shave. You know what I mean? That'd be great.
Well, that's what I was saying. When a guy goes bald, he only loses it on the top. Why don't we lose it all over? That way we don't have to keep shaving that crap on the side of our heads. I mean, it's like we get teased or something. If we're going to go
there are
bald...
these chest hairs that just start going out 3 inches on their own. You know what I mean? It's like, fucking man, I gotta cut that shit down.
Do you guys have hairy backs? I mean, I got a hairy back.
Dude, no, I only got slightly hairy shoulders.
I know that's a big turnoff for women. I guess women hate men with hairy backs.
Yeah.
Screw you, hippie!
Well, a lot of guys will get them. What is that? They get them waxed. They put that thing on and rip the hairs off their backs. You guys.
Oh, never.
Oh God, man.
Oh,
It
with the
would kill
wax.
me.
Yeah.
Never.
My only hope is to whore myself to every woman in town.
What about you, David? Do you got a hairy back or?
Well, what's that thing with the no-no? When you go over with it, the more you go over it, it comes back like peach fudge. You can get it down to that again.
I've heard something like that. I've never saved my back. I'll tell you that. But I was going to one time, but my wife said if I save it, it'll come back like twice as thick.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to look like that. I mean, that's horrible, man. I mean,
when you shaved your head, did it come back twice as thick?
No,
I wish it would work.
I wish that would.
Yeah, I know, because I've shaved my head I don't know how many times, and it doesn't come back any thicker.
It's a fucking myth.
Now, when you're young and you start shaving your peach fuzz, yes, your beard does start growing, you guys. That's
because you're getting older.
Right.
You don't think it has anything to do with starting to shave?
No.
You don't really think that?
It has to do with your HGH.
Huh.
Yeah, human growth hormones.
Yeah.
I couldn't grow
a beard. I still have a hard time doing it.
I do too, Paul. It would take me 5 years to grow a complete full beard like Jimmy's got. I can't do
that
it.
beard you saw, that was only 6 months.
No way. No way. Oh, gosh. 6 months, man. I would just be like goatee.
They what the hairdo. Like I said, I haven't done anything in 6 months.
My hair grows super fast.
What about Dave and Les? Can you guys grow a beard really easy?
Oh yeah.
No, Les, you got Indian
I don't
in you,
hardly have any hair on my face at all.
Well, don't you got Indian in you too, Les?
Well, that's what you said, dude.
So he's going to get reparations and a casino.
But Indians don't grow on a facial hair, do they?
No,
I got them in my ancestry, but I don't have them in my DNA.
What about on your hands?
Yeah, they was bred out of me. I think that black guy took his place.
I can see it now. He's sitting watching reruns of Bernie Mac.
That was a good one. I still think Les needs to go after his 1% reparations. So you guys,
that would be great.
I think they've already gave. I think
they actually
passed
were
them out.
doing that. They were giving people agricultural money they set aside for people that black. It had to do with the 40 acres and the mule.
Yes,
Only
yes.
these, you could have plants in your apartment in an apartment building. They considered it agriculture.
Yeah, and they did get money
They were
for it.
getting almost 50 grand a piece.
For having a
Yeah, I
cactus in your
missed out
window.
on that one. I was in the wrong line. That
Les didn't even get his mule, you guys. It's a shame the guy didn't even get his
Oh,
mule.
that'd be great. Lesson old number 7.
You mean, oh, you're talking about Grizzly Adams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, old
Jack.
number 7. Well, Old Man Jack.
It's Jack Daniels.
Madman Jack.
Yeah.
Old man Jack and the mule's old number 7.
Old number 7.
That's
Yeah.
Jack Daniels.
What was the bear's name? I forget. Ben.
Bear's name was
Yes,
Ben.
I loved that movie. I loved the song that started out with that movie.
I'll tell you what, I would not want to be that close to a grizzly bear ever. I don't care how well it's trained.
Boy, it was a big one too, wasn't he? Ben was a big bear.
They don't make small grizzlies.
I know. Oh gosh, man! But that guy was a big guy. I forget his name. Who's back?
You mean the guy that played Grizzly Adams?
Yeah. Do you remember his name?
He's dead now, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. I
what was
forget
his
his name.
I liked him.
Fred.
I liked the guy, man. I
Yeah,
really
he did.
It was actually a good show. I mean, it's corny and stuff.
I
But
liked
mean, it
his
was
beard.
actually
He had a nice beard.
McAdams or something.
Something like, yeah, he had a nice beard. Who was the Indian? The Indian would come and visit him sometimes.
Tonto.
No, that's the Lone Ranger. Yeah, I can't
They're all
Pocahontas.
Tonto.
Yeah, they're all Tonto.
That's Dan Haggerty who played Grizzly Adams.
Dan Haggerty, yeah, that's it.
Somebody's in here.
Who's in here?
No, we were getting echo all of a sudden.
Well, Joe probably turned his mic on.
Hello, Joe?
He turned it off.
Oh, okay. Sorry, not trying to be a dick.
I can see it from here to there. Oh, I got my glasses on.
Yeah, I don't have
Man, I wish he wasn't echoing tonight, you guys. I mean, I'd really like to have had some of Joe's input tonight on this.
Joe's always great when you get him on the radio.
He said he should call up on the phone. It's you can hear him better.
Oh, man, this is terrible, you guys. I mean, we got a perfect opportunity for all of us to talk tonight.
Drives Jimmy nuts. That's one of the reasons I like him the most.
Damn, he died in January of last year.
Fucking pushes
Joe's knows what buttons to push.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, they got history. You know?
I've known Joe since I was 12 years old.
Really?
Yeah, you told us this story. How you met him when he was coming to date your sister or something?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know I said this. This is all new to me. You know what I mean?
said it.
I would have told you the whole story all over again.
Hey, Jimmy, how old did you say Joe was?
63.
63, little older
He's
than
3
me.
years older than you?
He's 3 years older than me.
Yeah.
Did he ever whip your butt when you was little, Jimmy?
No,
you guys,
me and Joe never went at it.
You guys never went at it? Like, wouldn't he your
And I
brother-in-law or
worked for
something?
him for a lot of my years, before jail, after jail.
Wow. I've seen Jimmy on the job. He can get a little, high strung.
I don't know. I mean, you know,
he put up with a lot of my shit.
friends fight sometimes. That's why I asked that. So sometimes friends fight, you guys, and I just thought I'd ask the question. I don't know. I just wonder if you and Joe ever got in a fight.
I know Joe better than I know my 5 other brothers.
Really?
I hardly ever see them.
I don't know my brothers neither, you guys. I tell you the truth, I don't have a relationship with them. I've been closer to Dave here lately than I have my own brothers, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who you hang out with.
That is a very sad story.
Well, I mean,
My cousin and I touched wieners.
oh, okay, that's cool. South Park. That's South Park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My cousin and I touch wieners.
I don't know, you guys.
my sister lives less than a mile from me, right?
Right?
If I see her once a year, we're lucky.
Oh, you
Well,
got it when it's nice
don't
weather.
feel bad,
I
guys.
go swimming in her
does have
pool,
a pool.
but she's got an in-ground pool, but she's never there when I go there.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, I just go swimming and fucking leave.
Well, how far does Joe live away from you, Jimmy? How far does he? How far away is he?
To me, the drive, it's about 20 minutes, but it's like 2 towns away.
Yeah, it's just all back roads.
It's all back roads.
Oh yeah, they take a lot. You know, you guys heard that saying, the country mile, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It was good, nice house. I've seen pictures of it. He won't let me on the property, but I have seen pictures of it.
He won't let me on the property.
Why are you not allowed on his property, Paul?
I don't know. I haven't done anything yet.
Is there a sign that says Paul Daniels not allowed?
Yeah, we're just riffraff.
Oh, okay.
No, but while we're talking about Joe's house, going into a street there, you know what a box truck looks like, right?
Right.
Well, something came out while I was driving the box truck up to Joe's house. I'm not flying. I'm going slow. And hit me on the side of the box truck. I didn't know what it was. I got out. It was an eagle. I mean, not an eagle, an owl. And the thing was huge. He was stunned. I didn't know if I killed it or what. I almost went over there to take a look. Then I seen him moving, and I backed off. The thing got up, and he fucking flew away.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with them.
I saw the talons. That's what I saw. I was like, no way.
Was you getting ready to get your pliers or scissors out, man?
Les's mouth's watering.
Crow!
Good evening, boys. Good evening.
Owls? They look like they don't have
it's
much
made out of
fucking
meat,
bird
ain't it?
fat either.
It's made out of meat. It's ready to eat.
That's right.
Les, do you eat eyeballs? Do
You can't grill it unless you
No,
kill
I
it.
don't eat the eyeballs.
I mean, some people eat like pig eyes and everything. I've seen
Yeah,
people eat
not me,
eyes.
man.
I'm not into that shit either.
Me neither.
I'm a carnivore. Yeah. I'm a carnivore.
Oh, I love cow tongue, man. Cow
Strictly
tongue.
to meat. I don't eat organs like, the heart or whatever.
The liver.
Nah,
Mountain oysters? You guys never had mountain oysters?
Oh, no, never. Never.
You almost said yes. You
said oysters. I was like, yeah, I fucking love oysters, but not Rocky Mountain ones.
Not Rocky Mountain. We call them just mountain oysters or hog balls, man.
No. Gross.
Oh, you remember the movie Funny Farm with Chevy Chase where he's in that restaurant and he wins that contest for eating what the hell? I can't remember the name of the dish, but what are those? It says sheep balls.
I love the mailman in that. He was great. He just throws the letters out the fucking window and drives away.
I think Joe left, didn't he?
I don't know. I'm still getting that.
Joe had enough.
He's probably had enough, yes, of this show. He's of all.
You blame him?
We're all about to get fired.
There's a thing on here. The best man left bleeding after being hit in the head by a flying dildo at a wedding reception.
What state was this in?
I'm trying to find it. It's just a headline.
Sounds like something that would happen in Oregon. I don't know. I'm just thinking Oregon for some reason.
All I'm thinking about is how that was written up in the local paper.
What?
Who cares? Just imagine how embarrassing that is.
I got a question, though.
And he served like 2 tours in Vietnam, and he was a cop or something like that. Like, risked his life every day. And he dies by getting...
That would be horrible, man.
But
Les, you went frog gigging in before, right? You frog gig, Les, don't you? Is Les still here? Is he gone? What happened?
Oh.
Still in here.
Well, Dave, you been frog gigging?
Oh, yeah, I love the frog gig. Frog gigging's awesome, man. Frog legs are good.
Well, there's Les. He's back. Les, have you ever been frog gigging? Can you hear me, Les? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Know that feeling.
I used to frog gig all the time, man, yeah.
Well, I've got a serious question about frogs, and I need to know this for some reason.
I'm a frogologist,
all right, and maybe Dave will be able to answer this, too. Does frogs have balls? I mean, I've never seen frog balls.
I guess the best question is why you're looking for their nuts.
Well, the thing is, I mean, people
because he likes Peter.
Yeah.
I knew they would drag you into this.
Hey, you know what? I think Donald's got a case of foot and mouth disease.
Yes, I do. Well, Les, you know Shannon's last name is Griffin, and I meant to say Peter Griffin, and I forgot his last name. His last name. And
he hurt my feelings, so I don't know if I love her still yet or not.
Oh, God, I got the list.
All right, guys, I got another one for you here. Grandpa, who won Romp with 2 hookers and Get Your Grandpa Laid radio contest, choked to death as he hurried his dinner on the way to have threesome.
What do you mean? He died on the way?
No, he was hurrying and eating to go screw, and he got choked and died.
Possible, but this boat sucks and blows.
he literally.
Now that's what I call overexcited.
Is this true? Is David? This is true?
Yeah, it's a
I would
headline.
have just skipped the meal.
Yeah, no doubt.
I can't believe that.
I can't believe it.
Although guys, you get to want to go somewhere quick, you shove it down. It's like I still eat like that because I went to jail, and they gave you like 15 minutes to eat, so you just shovel it down and what you can do. And the rest you shove in your pocket.
What if it's like mashed potatoes?
Well, then you don't shove in your pocket. Piece of meat.
Do you eat 3 meals a day now, Jimmy?
No, 2.
I eat once. I eat at nighttime before I go to bed.
Yeah. I go to bed about 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Jimmy, you're echoing.
Oh, shit.
I drink coffee all day.
I don't drink coffee. Never could, man.
Really?
My wife drinks like 3 or 4 pots a day. I can't drink it, man.
I drink iced coffee.
That's good now. I like it, but it's expensive.
Yeah. No, it isn't.
Coffee's more expensive than regular coffee. Oh, yeah,
well, from McDonald's. I mean, if you go to McDonald's, it's expensive, man.
Go to Cumberland Farms, 99 cents, any size or something like that.
I thought McDonald's was 99 cents. Their coffee wasn't bad either.
No, it used to suck.
Yeah,
you're talking about that sweet stuff, right? The sweet coffee, right? The sweet stuff.
Well, it's got sugar in it.
Yeah, that's pretty good stuff, man. It's got whipped cream on it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a dude. I don't do it with the whipped cream.
But the thing is, man, I drink that stuff and it gets me like high. I get dizzy from coffee. It makes me like the first time you smoke a cigarette.
Oh Jesus, we gotta smoke crack with this dude, Jimmy.
Is that a call? Is that a call?
Yep. Well, hi, you're live on radio. Give us your first name and state.
I figured since we weren't getting any calls, I would call.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jeremy, you did it again.
You gotta fuck.
At least mute
All
your
right,
mic.
you want to say something?
No, not really.
All right, I guess you didn't.
Hey, you mentioned.
You want to give out the number again, Donald, for no reason?
Yes, I'll get the number. Listen, everybody.
1-800-EAT-SHIT. Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
Hang on, let me.
1-800 don't call.
I should fucking put the numbers and the letters down there and come up with something.
1-800-508-5431. Give us a call. We still got another maybe an hour and a half. Come on, call in and join this fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some commercials eventually.
I gotta sign
I meant to do some.
Do you know what?
Right now is a good time to do it. 8:30.
Yeah, we're gonna do some commercials real quick. All
We'll
right.
be back in what is this? 1 minute and 54 seconds.
Yep.
Couple of
Be back
commercials.
in a week.
Be right back.
Whew, nice shooting. Hey, that's a sweet AK-47 chest rig. Is that multicam?
Yep, got it from StrikeHardGear.com.
Strike what?
StrikeHardGear.com.
Set your sights on StrikeHardGear.com. Tough, tactical gear for your Soviet-style weapon that's made in the USA. Affordable, plus a no-questions-asked 30-day money-back guarantee and lifetime replacement warranty. StrikeHardGear.com. Go ahead. Pull the trigger.
Everyone, you got the 215L. Doesn't matter what kind of sandwich, sir. I'll explain later. Thank you, sir.
Jimmy John's. Come in. Sir, did you know your house is on fire? Yes, I did. Grab a bucket.
Jimmy John's.
Come in.
Sir, did you know your house is on
Grab a
fire?
bucket. Jimmy John's. Come in.
Sir, did you know?
Yes, I did. Grab a bucket.
Jimmy John's.
Come in.
Sir, did you?
Yes, I did. Grab a bucket. Fire department. Come in. Sir, did you know you... It's okay, Captain. We got it handled. Care for a sandwich? Thanks, but tell me something. Shoot. Why didn't you call the fire department first? I did. Jimmy John's, America's favorite sandwich delivery.
Hey everyone, I want to tell you all about an amazing salon. Joyce's, located at 132 Ferry Street in Everett, Massachusetts. Joyce's specializes in the latest techniques in coloring, styling, cutting, and beach waves. Joyce's features Sukesha all-natural nutrient products and organic color. Joyce's full-service spa and salon located at 132 Ferry Street, Everett, Massachusetts. 617-387-6688. Specializing in you.
Hello, everybody out there. This is All In with Jimmy Bell, Paul Daniels, Les Skymo, Dave Coots, Jeremy Gibbs, and Shannon. And if anybody wants to call in this hour, please call in 1-800-508-5431. We're just a bunch of guys on here tonight, you guys, and we're just trying to have fun.
Well, hey, a bunch of guys and one girl.
I'm sorry, Shannon. I'm not used to having a woman in the room with us, so
Hey, Donald, there's no need to be politically correct.
I'm not.
I can hardly hear you, Donald.
You can't hear me? Can everybody else hear me?
Hit the button, Jim.
I can hear you fine.
Shannon, is that how you pronounce your name, Shannon? Or is it Shanahan?
It's Shannon. My nickname is Shannon.
It's Shannon, yeah, Shannon.
Okay.
She's cool, you guys. I mean, she's one. I'll tell you what, she can shoot a gun. She's good at that stuff, you guys.
Probably better than I can, that's for sure.
That's attractive.
The only time I shot with guns, it was illegal.
Oh God, Jimmy, it sounds like everything you do's been illegal, man.
Well, that's the
price to be paid of a felon.
That's what exactly, felonies. I didn't know that ever such a time.
You don't want to go hand to hand with her either.
We got a call. Hopefully it's not fucking anyone from the show.
Jeremy.
It's not me.
Hello? You are there?
Hello.
Hello.
Who's
What's your
this?
name and what state you in?
This is Randy. I'm in the state of Ohio.
All right.
Randy.
How you doing, Randy? Anybody know?
I don't know, Jeremy, if they can't hear us.
Doing good.
Okay. Is there anything you wanted to talk about, sir?
Yeah, no. Oh, no, we didn't.
I think it's a time for Americans to stand up for their Second Amendment rights and stand up for America.
America. Absolutely right. He's absolutely right, you guys. Talk to him, Jimmy.
You know what? We gotta figure out this phone thing.
Yeah, we're getting another call or something.
He wanted to stand up for America and our Second Amendment rights, and I agree with him 100%. Oh, you still there, sir?
You still there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he is.
Right.
Cool. Keep talking, Jimmy. Talk to him, brother.
Yeah, you guys have a conversation.
We can't talk to him. He can't hear us.
How's the show going?
Going pretty good. I forget your first name.
It's
Randy.
Randy.
Randy? All
Randy
right,
from
Randy.
Ohio.
Randy from Ohio. Do you know these guys? Any whereabouts?
I know most of them.
Oh,
We got a friend of the show.
Yeah, a friend of their group, I think.
Tell him we all said hello. Tell him the sheepdog said hello.
Donald and the crew say hello, brother.
Yeah, and the Sea Dog says hello.
Hello.
We gotta get this phone system fixed up so everyone can hear, because this is kind of,
Oh, I gotta get more prepared. I should have questions ready for when people that call in.
But yeah, it's kind of painful doing phone calls when only me and you can really do this.
Yeah, the only one you can hear is me and Paul, but there's like four other people that are on.
There's four others.
Hey, you guys, Randy's a big
They can
patriot.
hear you, but you can't hear them.
Randy's a very patriotic guy. You guys.
Put my microphone to this.
Very patriotic man, you
Thought
guys.
I'd just call in and say hi, and everybody get ready for our Ohio rally in the state capitol, and I'd like to see everybody come out and protect their Second Amendment rights and their gun rights and their Constitution and their amendments. And it's about time Americans stand up for their rights.
Damn right. I totally agree, 100%, Randy. If we don't exercise our rights, they're gonna take them from us.
Hey, just for shits and giggles, Donald, try talking to Randy.
Hey, Randy.
Can you hear him?
Hey, yeah, I can hear you.
Ah, they got figured out how to do it there, buddy.
What's up, Randy?
Who said what?
Can you hear me?
The radio?
Randy, they want to know if you can hear them.
Barely hear them, but yeah, I can hear somebody.
All right, I got the headphones up against where the microphone is on the phone.
Yeah, this is like chaos radio.
Yeah. And then I got the phone right up against the microphone.
If you see what we're doing right now, you'd be laughing your ass off.
I feel like I'm holding a Whopper. Real Whopper.
Get a picture, Paul.
Yeah, all right, I will. I'll take a picture. Hold on.
Dave, should we tell everybody what we're going to do next Saturday?
Saturday?
Yeah, I don't
even
care.
know what we're doing.
Next Saturday, we're going to the Capitol in Columbus for a Second Amendment rally.
You guys, Ohio is trying to take our gun rights away from us right now.
You mean they want to up the age too?
Well,
no, they want to do more than up age. They want to take Senate Bill 260. They want to ban assault rifles, and they want to
altogether. They want to go back to the 1994 fucking bullshit.
Yeah, and they want to ban any magazine over 10 rounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Up the age to 21, and they want
to make it impossible for the government to for us to take over the government. You know what I mean? In case we need it, they want to make it impossible.
Next Saturday there'll be
That's
my keyboard.
Man, I can't hear. I can't hear.
Hey, Donald, I just sent you a picture.
Okay, I'll look right now. But you guys, it's a very important rally we're going to. It's going to be historical, you guys. If we don't stand up and fight, you guys, we will lose our gun rights.
What about
Absolutely, I agree.
Well, no, we won't lose our gun rights, but they'll chip away, and that's what this is. Just another chip.
Yeah, it's just another chip.
Like a potato chip.
It goes back how do you boil a frog, guys? You don't throw it in a can of boiling hot water all at once or it'll jump out. You put it in lukewarm water and gradually turn it up.
Exactly.
Yes, I agree with you. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, I was calling into the radio show.
Yep. What do you got to say? Anything?
First of all, what's your first name and what state are you in?
You're in Ohio also?
Who is it? BJ.
You're in Ohio also?
Yes, sir. I know most of the guys on the show. Actually, I know all these guys on the show. You guys. But I got a question for Donald.
Go ahead. If you can hear me.
Donald's about to get smoked.
He's asking questions about frog balls.
Frog balls, yes. I was talking about frog balls, yes.
Softball.
You're not used to women in the room, so now you're curious about animals?
Oh, God.
He's not curious. He knows exactly what he can do.
I'm sitting here actually looking at a picture Paul sent me, you guys.
A picture of frog balls?
No, the way they're doing their phone and microphone, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, this is Donald's son-in-law. I just gotta give him some flack.
All right.
Beautiful.
Thank
Let it
you.
rip, brother. Let it rip.
I enjoy listening to you guys on the radio. We got you hooked to the Bluetooth speaker right now in the living room and just having a good time.
Donald, try talking to him. See if he can hear you.
We appreciate it big time.
Thanks,
We
Fat
really
Man.
do.
Can you hear me?
We got this thing so Mickey Mouse, it's
No, hold
ridiculous.
up. Shut up for a second.
Hey, BJ, can you hear me?
I can hear Dave.
Yeah, he can hear us.
Can you hear me?
I can hear Donald.
You hear me?
You can hear Les?
I can hear Wes.
Well, there you go. We can hear everybody that's talking now, so we can communicate
Now, did you
with
get the
caller.
picture yet?
Yes,
To
I'm
see
looking
how
at
I
it.
did it?
I'm sending it to Shannon and Dave and them right now.
All right.
I just sent it to Dave.
Oh, you did? I did too. So I'm gonna send it to Les too.
Send it to me, yeah.
It's on its way, Les. Hang on. All right, Les, it's sent just now. Right there, you got
I've
it.
been looking for my glasses for like 15 minutes.
Whatever works.
I'm dangling right here.
Hey,
Send it to me. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I'll
Hello.
send it to you, Joe. Joe, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you, Joe.
What about bald pussy?
Oh, you don't have your headphones
You
on?
talk about that?
Oh, you got them in your hand.
Yes, Joe. You want to talk about bald pussy some more?
Oh no, we still got a girl here. All right, we'll talk later.
I don't
Well,
give a
she's
shit.
cool.
Talk about it.
You fixed your friggin' microphone, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. You
Jimmy,
sound
shut
good.
the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
right.
I got a lot of things I'm doing here.
Come on, Joe. Joe, tell us what you like, hairy or bald? Joe?
Don, there's nothing better than shaved pussy. You know that.
I've never had one. I've never had a shaved one.
Really? Don't you wax yourself, Don?
I shaved it myself.
No.
I touched wieners.
No, Paul. Joe. No, I have never shaved.
I was on Match.com within an hour of talking to this girl on the phone, not the phone, typing. She was at my house and I was shaving her pussy in the bathroom.
Oh,
the toilet.
God.
I mean, not in the toilet, the tub.
You didn't. You didn't lose.
Going, Jim.
Did you ask her to marry you?
No.
Hey,
She's
Jimmy,
the
you
last
didn't,
person I got laid. I haven't gotten laid in about 4 years.
you didn't lose another condom, did you?
No.
And you put that out over the all over the world. You haven't been laid in 4 years.
Yeah, exactly.
When's the last time you pissed on somebody?
Oh, God.
My second wife, back in 2010.
That's a good one.
Hey, Jimmy, have you ever took a shit on one of them?
No, I wouldn't even do that if they wanted it.
Well, if you pee on somebody, they call it a Greek shower. What do they call it if you shit on somebody?
Golden shower.
The golden
Greek shower. You have a girl
Golden
in here,
shower.
you guys. You know, I'm just saying, whatever.
Well, Shannon's cool though. She's been around us talking like this before, right, Shannon?
All the time.
She's cool with it, Joe. Or I wouldn't. I swear, Joe, I wouldn't talk like that. But she is cool with it.
Well, somebody on my friends list who is a real big 3%er and checks out all the news and conspiracy theories and stuff just shared this link on her page, and she usually has, we're talking thousands of people who listen to her and watch her videos. So,
Watch my videos?
No, we're talking about somebody else that's in my list. They have a lot of followers. We're talking hundreds or thousands of followers, and
they're listening to this show right now.
I don't know if they're listening right now, but they just shared a link to the show on their page.
Hey, everybody needs to add their friends to Armed Radio News Group. If anybody's got friends they want to add it to the group, and let's grow Armed Radio News Group. That's what Joe wants us to do, you guys.
It's a group, the Arm Radio Group News, and
Yes.
we're hitting close to 5,000. So I'd appreciate it if people can join in. And
But isn't that the limit? 5,000?
no, not in the group. Not in the
You
group.
can go high, man. Hundreds
really?
of thousands.
Yeah, 5,000 is your friends. A group you can go have as many as you want.
Oh,
Joe, I
that's
hope
why they started groups.
I hope you're not mad, Joe, but I added you to a new group the other day. It's called The Deplorables, and it's got over 500,000 Trump supporters in it, Joe. So in case you want to share out, that's the biggest group on Facebook. I added you to it.
Thanks, but they asked me why I wanted to join. I said because of you. And then they asked me about President Trump, which I said I just put your name in again. I said what, and they asked me what other shows I listen to, and I said Night Talk with Joe Hawks. That was
Nice.
It
They booted him.
Self-advertisement.
Sometimes it takes a couple of days for them to add you, but yeah, Joe, they'll add you. But there's over 500,000 people in this group, man, and I mean, you get a lot of views from there, brother. And it's all about promotion, you know. And that's what I try to do every week. I try to promote our show, and it works. I think it works. I hope it works. I mean, I try.
Yeah, it works very well. It works very well. But I personally, I'm not too political. I'm not political like Jimmy is.
Oh, okay. Well,
no. I mean, I'm just not. I'm just not.
Well, some people ain't into it.
I'm
Like
not
Shannon.
either.
Shannon's
I'm not
not
either.
political. No.
Yeah, you
he's not.
did. You went to the Palin in the Boston Common in 2010.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm political. I just, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not
hey, we would have never got to meet her or whatever if we didn't.
You just wanted to go meet Sarah Palin. She was hot.
No,
she was. She was only 44 at the time. Right now she's 54.
Yeah, she hit the wall right now.
Really? You think so?
No, yeah, not for 54.
She spread out like a warm breakfast.
Joe, what do you like to do for fun, brother? Now that you're on here with us, we can actually talk to you. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to get waxed, and I like haircuts. Yeah, exactly.
I seen you getting your eyebrows waxed one night.
He's a woman.
No, I like
it
is painful, but you got to take care of yourself, guys. That's it. Go for a mani-pedi and relax. It's nice for about an hour, whatever.
Well, Joe, you heard these guys. They've been hacking on me because I said when I get Joe's age, I hope I look as good as Joe, and they've been calling me some bad stuff on here.
It's just envy, that's all.
No,
look,
he's not saying the whole thing.
That good now.
No, I mean, I am old, Dawn. I'm getting. Well, I don't really consider myself old. I have a 6-year-old daughter, but
you still got hair to cut, Joe. You still got hair to cut, brother.
Yeah. I'm 65, and that's what my age is.
Hey, is my son and your daughter able to marry without being familial?
What?
That will never happen. That will never happen. That will happen when Paul has a kid.
Because I'm no relation to you, blood-wise, and that would make it, yes, they could. They could get married and there'd be no blood, because none of it would be Joanne's blood.
You trying to marry the kid off already, Jim?
Oh, would it be?
He's not even moved in yet.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So, No.
I'm sure that's going to work out.
It's just a thing that went flying through my head.
Yeah, well, you're kind of weird, Jimmy.
Yeah. Les, are you still with us? Les?
Yeah, I'm hanging in there, boys.
You got anything you want to talk to Joe about?
Come on, let's go.
Joe, what kind of other nights you got available? These guys is killing me over here.
Come on, you can come on to Night Talk anytime you want with myself and the ladies and the coach. Anytime you want, Les. I'm very easy to get to. JoeRocksLive.com.
It's probably just as brutal as this, isn't it?
It's not as.
No, it's more. It's more pretty. It's more pretty.
More pretty? Yeah. I like pretty.
Oh, God. With that accent, it really...
Hey, I gotta go. I tell you what, I have to sneak into church every Sunday after I get off this show.
When we get done with the show, Les just feels dirty.
I do, man.
Do you shower, Les? Do you shower, Les?
It's working.
I run a big hot tub of water, and I just soak in it till tomorrow.
Them lips look mighty pretty.
You got a pretty mouth there, boy.
You got a real pretty
Here we go. It don't take long.
Joe, these guys, I guess you come from the East too, but Jimmy and Paul, they think we all sound like a bunch of hicks down here, so we got this deliverance thing going on. And so you know what I mean? Do we sound like hicks to you, Joe?
No.
I mean, yes.
In all fairness, Jimmy and Paul really don't get out that often, so they really
No. That's Jimmy, not me. I travel all over the country for a living.
Like I never.
But now, in all fairness, we do poke fun at them too. When they drive in the car to the park.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys really don't have an accent that I can notice. I mean, you
are you shitting me?
You can't notice Les's accent.
No, I mean, no. They have different voices, but they don't really have an accent. You know what I'm saying?
Les doesn't have an accent?
Even Donald's
turn up your fucking hearing aid.
Ohio.
I'm a Buckeye, you guys. Kentucky people make fun of us Buckeyes. They call us city slickers.
You're from Ohio then?
I was born and raised Ohio, but my parents were from Kentucky.
I was born in the holler.
I got a piece
holler?
Dawn, I got a piece of property.
I'm listening, Joe. I'm listening.
Yes.
I got a piece of property in Youngstown, Ohio. Shithole.
Oh, that's a bad area, Joe. I mean, some of it is. A lot of Youngstown's really bad.
I think that's where the discos played.
It's a shithole over there. But
yeah.
They tell you not to drive around at nighttime there.
That's where that congressman is from that went to jail that had all that funky hair. What was his name?
Yeah, that's called in Ohio. It's called, was it Mahon County? Is that what it is?
Mahaga.
It begins with an M. But I have a piece of property over there at.
We have 88
How did
counties.
you end up with a piece of property in Ohio?
Because at that time it was very depressed when I bought it.
Right, when you bought it.
Yeah,
and you thought the value was going to go up.
Yeah, and it didn't. So it's still there.
Why don't know that?
And it's never going to go up there, Joe.
Are you still paying taxes on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I pay taxes on it, but I mean it's very minimal. I mean it's not a lot of money, but I mean
it's an investment.
Well, I mean, Trump.
You think with Trump? Yeah, you're counting heavily on Trump now.
Well, he said something about Youngstown. He mentioned Youngstown, I believe, in a speech.
He did. He did, and isn't that a big steel town or something like that over there?
That's why they're so depressed.
It was a big rubber town. That's where Goodyear Tire and Rubber was originally from.
I thought that was.
Jimmy, you should know about that.
There's a lot of factories over there, John, isn't there?
They had some steel mills there too.
Rubber was the vulcanization was invented in Woburn, where I was born, in Woburn, Mass.
No, I didn't know that.
Did not know that, Jimmy.
Rubber sole on the stovetop. I mean, not a stovetop, potbelly stove. Dropped it on top and it melted. And when they got done, when they cooled it off and it got hotter, that's when they come out with the vulcanization with rubber.
And who was that, Jimmy?
Charles Goodyear.
Really?
Right.
See, this show is not only funny. Well, it's not funny, but I mean, it's
educational.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, I was going to tell you that where I grew up at, it's a town over from where I live now. We've got one of the biggest steel mills in the country. It's similar to the one in Pittsburgh. It used to be called Armco Steel. Have you ever heard of that, Joe?
No, I know there's a lot of big factories in Ohio that are not running or something like that.
Well,
so I believe that
Middletown. It's running, Joe, and it's one of the biggest steel factories in the country. I mean,
Ohio is?
Yes, we got a big steel mill in Middletown.
Yeah, I mean state. So it's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Pennsylvania. Yes, you're right. Yes, Pennsylvania
it's the
too.
The two ones that he won there by barely. So he's just strengthening his base.
And I'll tell you guys another thing. I forgot what I was going to tell you, but oh God, that's embarrassing.
Now you feel like me.
Yeah, I just went blank. I was going to tell Joe something about where we lived at. But I went blank. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I forgot. I had something very important I wanted to tell you.
Yeah, Jimmy, you do have an 800 number for people to call, and you should give it out every 15 minutes. That's what I would do.
We did give it out.
Sounds like crap.
We actually got phone calls.
No, I know.
No. We got 2 phone calls. Well, we actually got like 10.
6.
Can I give it out again?
2 with Joe.
Go ahead, Don.
1 was Jeremy.
Okay. Our number, everybody out there listening to ARM Radio, this show tonight, please call in 1-800-508-5431. Call in, join in the fun, tell us whatever you want to tell us, and you'll be heard around the world. So give us a call. Once again, 1-800-508-5431. Please give us a call. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be shy. We're just regular people. We'll be nice to you, I promise.
Jimmy, when you pick up the phone, you say, all in, you're on the air. What city and state you from?
Yeah, I know. You think I know this by now.
But, I mean, no, he doesn't do that.
The 2.5 years we've been on. 2.5 years we've been on. When have we ever taken phone calls?
I know, but you're advertising.
I'm new at this.
I know, but you're advertising the phone. You have to say hello. This is all in. You're on the air. Station name and where you're from. That's it. Bang. That's it.
First,
Joe, we're working very hard right now. Dave and Shannon, they've got a soundboard. We've got the equipment. We just can't. We're almost there, Joe, where we can take calls and the callers will be able to talk back to the co-host. You know what I mean? The co-host will be able to talk back. Everyone, yes.
Joe, I had it so that the caller could hear the other people on the other end.
Yeah, I sent you the picture, Donald. Did you see that?
I sent it to Joe. I sent it to him.
Yeah.
That's how I did it, Joe.
That's technology for
you.
Well,
it wasn't me. It was Paul.
Yeah, I just said, here's my headphones. Try it that way.
Well, we've got a soundboard and everything, but we're almost there, guys. We're halfway there, and I think it'll be good when we get done. And
I do too.
You guys, we was actually missing calls last week. Well, one guy was calling. I missed like 2 calls, so we're even going to try to get a switchboard eventually and put people on hold. I mean, this could grow, you guys.
That's what happened to me tonight. I had one on hold.
Well, how did you put them on hold?
While I was talking to one, somebody else called in.
And did you put them on hold yourself? I mean,
I accepted the one that was calling, so then it automatically put the other guy on hold.
Right, it does it itself.
Oh, see, my phone just keeps ringing. I don't know how to put them on hold, so we're going to have to figure something out for that.
Well, Dave,
on your show, yeah.
Dave is pretty technical, right, Dave?
Yeah, we'll get it figured out.
Yeah,
Jeremy's a tech nut too.
Well, Shannon's good. Shannon's really good.
I try to be.
Thank you.
Jeremy just doesn't answer his phone.
That's because Jeremy keeps his phone muted all the time, otherwise he'll get woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I want to tell you guys that I don't know if I tell you, but about when you did the show from the gun place, that was good. It really was great.
I said the same thing.
All aboard.
I thought it was a great show.
That's the best show, I thought.
It was over 4,000 views. It's over 4,000 views, you guys, on Facebook right now.
That's what I said.
You had a little
set it
audio
up
problem
again.
in the beginning, but
With
once you ironed it out,
one mic, you're going to be golden.
That's what we're going to do. Use one mic next time and one computer screen. We're going to use Dave's computer and one big mic. Les has got a big mic in front of him right now that he's using. So it was our first time, but we'll get better, you guys. It's going to get better.
The camera was spot on. And
well, thanks to Shannon. Shannon did that.
It looked good and everything. You guys were on subject. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. It was just a few audio problems.
The audio.
That was
it.
That was it. But that happens. It's internet radio.
I got my voice back too, boys, so that helped me.
Well, Dave had our cursor set on the X, and it was me and Les that kept messing up. Dave was okay on it, but me and Les, I'm not used to it. Les, was you used to it? I just couldn't get used to it, man.
Well, I enjoyed it. Yeah. This stuff comes natural to me, man, being a preacher, I don't have no...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about...
Speaking in public.
Talk about muting and unmuting his mic.
Unmuting and unmuting. That's
that's got to be a little bit of a hassle there. I screwed that up once or twice, but...
Yeah, I did too. And but next time we'll do it off one mic, you guys, and I think we'll do a better job next time.
I think that was our best show, and I really enjoyed it. But we can't, it's hard for us to get together to do that very often. The way
but don't you just live close to each other?
Dave travels, though.
Dave's in Texas right now. See, he drives a
truck. That's right. Yeah, I forgot you travel all the time. Yeah, I know that. I know that scenario.
Now, if he's ever in once a month or once every 2 months, we'll probably go live. And Jimmy said that we could go live like on Facebook, and Jimmy could take the audio from that and just put it on TeamSpeak. Jimmy's going to have to do that part.
Well, no, as long as you're on TeamSpeak while you're doing it, like you did the last time I was able to record it.
Well, that's thanks to Shannon. Shannon set up a camera that day, her phone actually, and she had a tripod or a bipod or whatever you call it, and she did a great job on. She did a great job on that.
That looked good for you guys. It really did.
Yeah, you were framed well and you know what I mean? It didn't look slick.
If anything, she could have come up. Well, you had to get the advertising in the back, the guns and ammo. I forget the name of the place.
Right, yeah. Well, that's right. You got to be able to the people that are sponsoring.
I had a Pepsi bottle
too. That was actually pretty good. But once after that, then she got to pull in somehow.
Well, Joe sent me a message.
Next time we'll use a laptop. We'll use a laptop camera next time.
Yeah, it'll be a lot better quality. Yeah, that was
my phone. Yeah,
that was a phone on a tripod.
That was a phone.
Yeah,
on a tripod.
That looked excellent.
Well, I had a Pepsi bottle sitting there too, and Joe sent me a message during the live broadcast, and I didn't even see the message, but Dave seen it, and he says, "Move your Pepsi bottle," and he kind of pointed at it, and he showed me the message, so I got rid of the Pepsi bottle. I guess we shouldn't be advertising Pepsi. You know what I mean?
So, advertise anybody unless they pay us.
You just did.
You just did.
In mouth again.
In mouth.
All I gotta say is Pepsi sucks, and then it just is.
Oh, that's great. Now a lawsuit.
No, we're fine.
Sorry, Joe.
That was Jimmy.
Wait a minute now. There is a commercial before our shows that says that the views and broadcast or something that doesn't
nothing to do with the opinions of the people on the show.
Right. So that saves armed radio.
The disclaimer is the best thing that was ever invented.
I make sure I play it on every show.
It's just a blanket.
It's
like,
especially
if you
on
don't
this
like
show.
this, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's to keep them from getting sued in case we say something that's.
We're thrown out of your parish.
No.
Yeah.
Since we have Joe on here, Joe, is there any certain words that you do not like on your radio shows?
Nope. Say whatever you
Don't
want.
sound to me
See,
like
that's what I say. No. You
Joe
can say
says
any word.
anything goes, right, Joe? I mean, we try to keep it clean. But
no, you don't.
On our show, yes. On all
on
yes.
our show, yeah. On our show, we do, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? Like I said, I had this discussion with Joel when we first went on the air, and I said, "Is there anything I can't say?" And he no. And I was like, "Cool," and I kind of went overboard, but it was fun.
Well, Jimmy gets on you though, don't he, Paul? When you say something bad, don't Jimmy?
Yeah.
See, I was Paul at least 10 years ago. Since I was 12.
I like to swear. I think it's funny.
You know what's funny? I swore like every other word was F this, F that, and everything. As soon as I walked into my house, I smoked like a chimney, too. I never swore, no desire for a cigarette. And it was amazing. The minute I got out the door, it was F this, F that, smoking.
That's two bad habits, boys. I tell you.
Oh yeah.
I've done them both. Hey, I know it's.
But it was just amazing how you just automatic. As soon as I walked through that porch door, I changed.
That's why it feels so good, because it's bad. Doesn't anyone understand? Bad things feel good.
Well, I got a question for you, Paul. Since you said you remember you telling us you was an atheist, right? Well, what do you?
No, is.
Or it is. Well, what happens when you go to court, or if you have to go to court and testify? How do you swear on the Bible? I mean, what do you do? I mean, what happens in a case like that?
It doesn't matter. I'm lying on the stand anyways. So what the hell does the Bible mean?
So you go ahead and swear on it anyway. Oh, I got you. Okay.
First of all, I can't get charged with perjury either.
Another bad habit.
Oh gosh, I just wondered what an atheist did when it come to court, like swearing on the Bible. I
But
just
he's
wanted to ask you that.
Well, because they ask you to swear or affirm.
It's definitely a legitimate rebuttal if you want for an appeal and stuff.
Yeah, I don't believe in God, so I don't care. I swore to God.
Well, no, they ask you if you swear or affirm. That's the thing. It says, do you swear or affirm? That's where they get you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, they come up with that because of guys like him.
Exactly.
I created a new category.
Yeah.
Look, I got married. I had to say, during the wedding ceremony, I'm sure I mentioned God or whatever. I said it. Not a big deal. I was taking an oath to my wife, not to any deity.
That's right. That's right.
Well, Jimmy, do you believe in God? I mean, not to make this into a religious show, but Jimmy, do you believe in God?
I don't believe in the God in the Bible, no. I don't think God hates people.
Well, my God does.
You know what I mean?
He hates everyone.
God don't hate anybody.
Equally.
Joe, do you hate?
God don't hate people.
Joe, do you believe in God?
He'll sure whack them.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. I'll have to ask Dave or Shannon or Jeremy. I pretty much know they all do, and Les is a preacher. But before we went on break, you guys, somebody mentioned crack. I think it was Paul. And I was wanting to ask you, Paul, what is the crackhead's favorite song?
I should know this.
Yeah, I should know this.
Twisted Sister, I want to rock.
I think I want to rock.
We
that was a joke.
Yes, it was a joke, but we
It was almost funny.
What about changing our theme song from All Aboard from Rod Stewart to I Wanna? What was that song, Dave? We're Not Gonna Take It from Twisted Sister. Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that. Okay, whatever.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
The
song we have is Cult of Personality.
He's talking about his song, All Aboard. Right now.
He wants to change. I thought he meant for this show.
No. I've told Paul I want to change the one for this show.
I like Cult of Personality. I think it's
just
a good
don't
song.
like the intro.
Dave, do you like the song We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister?
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, would you be...
We can change that.
Well, we got to take a vote. We got to take a vote.
For this show or for our show?
All Aboard. Our show.
Our aboard?
Yeah.
I'd be alright with me.
I mean, it's about, because we're political and we're saying we're not going to take it. You know what I'm saying?
I work for you, brother. So
you don't work for me. I do this for my country. I mean, I'm here for my country, you guys.
I'm just thinking what the intro would sound like. I know I can get 20 seconds. Is we're not gonna take it.
What do you think? What do you guys think?
What do you want to do with your life?
Yeah, I love that, man. What do you guys think? Yeah, I want to. No, but we're not going to take it. That's the good one. But I don't know. Rod Stewart's a good song too. I like that one. It's a good song.
You think you can get featured? I've never been a huge fan of Rod Stewart.
Well, it's it's a good song though. I mean, I like it, but
no problem.
You guys know who named our show, don't you?
Joe did.
Joe named the show.
Oh, really?
I guess he watched my videos. I used to call my videos All Aboard the Trump Train, and Joe said that was too long. So he said, "What about All Aboard?" And he said it fits the theme, and I said, "Yeah, it sounds great." So see, Tom,
boss, I'll do that.
My
own. Is that where we came up with the Trump Train? Because when I think of All Aboard, I'm thinking of boat.
Well, my old co-host, he took credit.
They do that. All aboard.
Well, same in a boat.
I'm bringing that.
It was physically possible, but this boat sucks and blows.
I'm bringing that up because my old co-host took credit for the name of the show.
Yep.
Jimmy.
Say that again.
I'm only bringing it up because my ex-co-host is telling everybody that he came up for the name of our radio show, which he did not.
Oh, Chad did?
No,
Joe set him straight on that.
No, the other one, my first one. I don't even want to mention his name. Yes, I didn't want to mention his name, but Joe came up with the name for our show, All Aboard. It wasn't me, it wasn't Todd, it was Joe. And I just want to set the record straight. Joe named our show.
Just leave it like it is, man. People used to that. We'll change it in 10 years.
Well, we'll talk about it. I don't know.
I can change it in Twisted System. It's not a problem.
You guys are going to be around in 10 years to be doing this show.
I could be dead.
Hey, we've been around 2.5. It ain't that much further than 10.
10 years is a long time.
That sucks.
Hey, no, you know what it is. You know what it is. What we figured, if you made it 2, we can make it 10.
Yeah,
there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no shit.
Wait a minute.
We shouldn't have made 2 shows.
Well, we've got the owner. We've got the owner on here tonight. So, I mean, I guess he's going to keep us all around for a while, right, Joe? I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
He's going to get rid of us.
I guess Joe's not talking. I don't know what happened.
No, you guys are doing a great job. I'm just grooving onto the song.
Oh, you're grooving. Okay.
We're happy.
What's he listening to? Tune in?
Are you listening to on radio? That's a stupid question, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Here's your sign, buddy.
Are you listening to Armed Radio, Joe Savino?
Oh, no. I'm listening to a song by Led Zeppelin. It's called Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah, it's off of Lead 1.
We did that on Amy's show. Is that what you're listening to?
No, I'm not listening to Amy's show. I'm listening to the song.
Well, that's what it was on.
Well, all right. Well, that's good. I mean,
now, in other words, you're not hearing us?
No, I'm listening. What a stupid fucking question, Jimmy. Really?
That's a stupid fucking question. That's why I'm asking.
Matter of fact,
on TuneIn?
you know, why don't? Yeah, you go wrong.
You're telling me you're hearing Led Zeppelin.
No,
He's
I have
listening
another
to the
computer,
song.
dickhead. Listen, I have another computer. Okay.
Right.
But anyway, what kind of music do you like, Dawn? You guys?
I'm not going to lie to you, and I know these guys are going to think I'm just trying to suck up to you, Joe, but 80s music, and you guys do play a lot of 80s music on radio. I like 80s music, man.
That's Amy Shapalo.
I love the 80s music.
I'm 50s, 60s, and some of the 70s.
I'm all over. I like everything.
Yeah, I love music.
Yeah, I do. There's certain songs in certain eras that are better than others. You know what I mean?
I can listen to like Simon and Garfunkel and listen to Godsmack.
PCR.
Dave, what's that stuff you was listening to the other day in your car? What was that called?
Oh, that's hillbilly. That's what is it? It's hillbilly rap.
It's country rap.
Country rap. It's country rap, and I call it crap.
Crap. What was the name of that band that you was playing? Upchurch? Is that what it's called?
Upchurch the Redneck. Yep.
Upchurch
Hey,
the Redneck.
Coots, have you ever heard of Hayseed Dixie?
Yeah, I have.
I like Hayseed Dixie, yeah.
I like AC/DC now.
They play
I've seen 'em twice.
AC/DC music a lot.
They didn't one of them just die recently, Paul?
Yes, Malcolm Young.
Malcolm Young, yeah.
That's
The
terrible,
rhythm
man.
guitarist.
Yes, well,
his brother Angus was the lead guitarist.
it's a wonder Angus ain't dead as much as he moves around on that stage, man.
Oh my
Shakes
God,
that
did you see
head.
his face?
He's still alive.
Angus is still alive.
I mean,
that guy was
singer, isn't
wide. No, that was
Bon Scott.
Bon Scott, and the other one was
Brian Johnson, the new
Brian
singer.
Johnson. Thank you.
Yeah, Bon Scott died. He drowned in his own vomit.
Yeah.
So Angus never sang?
No, Angus is the lead guitarist.
He dresses up as a schoolboy and he shakes his head. It's a wonder his brain don't swell up, Paul. I mean,
Probably he has Parkinson's, I believe.
That guy looked like he was wired out of his
You
fucking
can't keep
mind.
doing that to your brain. You know what I mean? And not get a...
Oh, man.
We got another 508.
Got another call. I think.
Yeah, we don't. Hey, welcome to All In. What's your name? Where you from?
You did that right, Jimmy. I was just testing you.
The fifth prank call.
Good job, Jimmy. Good job.
The fifth prank call. It was. I think Jeremy. What you got us 3 times now, Jeremy?
Twice.
Twice.
Do we have anybody tonight that nobody knew?
No.
Jimmy, the problem with everybody, all the shows want people to call them, but
It was either
you
I
gotta
know
spread that
that,
out.
Joe. I know that from 4 years ago. That it's not possible most of the time.
Well, because you got to promote your show. I mean, you got to
Well,
promote.
that's what I mean. But who are you going to have call? My friends and family?
No, I mean, you.
Well, that's what's on Facebook.
That takes time, Jimmy. That
That's
takes
what I don't
time.
understand.
It takes time. You know, you don't start overnight like that. You know, I mean, and you got to, develop a group and stuff like that.
What do
like,
we need? More iHeart radios?
I got him a group. I made Jimmy and them a group, Joe.
Yeah,
and,
we do.
No, I know that, Don, but he has to join groups and things like that. He has to share all the show.
Yes,
yeah, he doesn't do that.
I belong to 300 Trump groups, you guys. That's where I share my stuff into all those groups.
To come in with the groups.
You want me to start adding you to groups, Jimmy? Do you want me to start adding you to all of my Trump groups?
Does that mean I got to take care of it and start talking to them?
Well,
No,
make it
just
live
to
video,
share all your show,
it.
Jimmy.
Share it. Yeah. Like Joe shares all around. I mean, I see Joe sharing his stuff.
That
in
means
Trump
I got
groups.
to add the friend and everything.
No,
you just go on and share your page, Jimmy, on the group.
Well, your video.
Your
video. And you take your video and you share it into all these other groups, and I'll add you to these groups, but some of them will ask you questions, like Joe was talking about earlier, like the deplorables. You might have to answer a few questions, and they'll take you, and eventually, like Les, I put less than 50 groups, did I, Les? Something like that?
A bunch of them.
And just start sharing your videos in those groups, and talk about your show, and give the number, and get the number. Like I said, you can put the tune-in link up there. Well, Joe gave me something to put up above my
You
video.
say we got to start broadcasting our show on Facebook.
Just don't get
put it out. Well, put it out on Facebook and groups.
Put it out on them
so
groups.
Just don't get locked in Facebook.
It's going to be live for Facebook.
Right. I go live, and I usually bring up a subject, and I'll talk a little bit. Then I'll ease my show into my subject. I'll say, you guys want to hear more? Tune in on Tuesday nights. Download the TuneIn app and type in Armed Radio and share that video out to them groups.
This is where Paul freezes up when we go live on video. He hides from the camera.
I don't want to be on fucking camera.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He gets all excited and he can't talk. He can't follow the conversation. Not follow the conversation. He doesn't drift anymore.
Well, they get you so many. You only get so many shares, and they'll put you in Facebook jail. Joe gave us all.
That's my strict Catholic upbringing.
Joe made an event for all of us. If you guys looking at Armed Radio group news, you could even share that event to other groups, and it gives the people information about your show. I mean, you
obviously don't know nothing about this stuff. Joe should be having what is that there? Weekly meetings or monthly meetings?
Didn't we do that for a while and they ended up horribly? Like nobody showed up except for me, you, and Joe?
I don't know.
Well, Jimmy,
because Matt would be there too.
I thought you was going to download Chrome or Firefox so you could start going live in Facebook.
I do have Chrome again.
Well, let's get together tomorrow and we'll do a video. How's that sound?
Got the weekend off.
All right.
You don't have anything on the radio.
And you could. Nope. And Joe's got a little thing.
I'll send it on it.
Joe can send you that thing to put above your video. It's like all the links to Armed Radio. Then you can add the number at the bottom and tell people to call in every Thursday night at 8 p.m. And that's how I do it. I make videos through the week. You guys see my videos. You guys come on. I see Paul. I see Paul come on my videos sometimes.
Like I said, I don't follow. I'm usually playing a stupid game.
Okay. And listening to Fox.
Yeah, listening to Fox.
It never leaves
That's
Fox.
my life.
And Les
Jimmy, I do the same thing, man. Except on Thursday nights I watch Oak Island, and now Survivor's back on, so Wednesday night I watch Survivor.
I don't even turn my TV on unless it's football season.
I got a Fire Stick. I don't even have cable.
I boycotted all professional
Yeah, I don't watch
sports,
football
man.
no
They
more.
took me off
I gave it my best shot.
I watched the Patriots. I didn't watch the other ones.
I couldn't stop. They were going to the Super Bowl. I had to watch.
I'm a Browns fan, but they can have it, brother.
Well, you guys, it's 9:19. Are we going to go ahead and go to 10? I'll give everybody the number one more time that's listening.
Put it out.
All right, everybody out there listening to this show, all in. I'm not going to go through all our names because there's like 6 or 7 of us in here, but call this number into the show. You can be live right now, going around the world. Get out your pen and paper. I'll give you a second, and I'll say it really slow. The number is 1-800-508-5431. Give us a call and let us know what's on your mind. It could be anything, and as long as you're nice to us, we'll be nice to you.
Oh no! You don't put words in my mouth.
That's right. I'm going to the bathroom, boys.
I said if they was nice to us, we'll be nice to them.
Well, what if they're nice to? What if they're nice to us and we don't want to be nice to them?
Well, I can be nice. You guys can be mean.
I mean, I can't help it. I was born a dick and just grew bigger.
Yeah, twice.
Wait a minute, you guys. I ain't seen mine in like 10 years. I've got a belly. You know that, Dave, and I have to push my belly back. Even Dave, when you know the belt you gave me, I got to push my belly back so I can see what hole I'm going into on my belt loop, man. I can't see the belt loop, dude.
Nice.
But I would say something if Shannon wasn't in the room, but I will
You
have
guys,
a little
I'm
respect.
about to back out of here. I feel like I'm killing the show. You guys
You're
don't open
not-
up to
Yeah,
me here.
Shannon, you
What the
party
fuck?
pooper.
You're not killing the show. I just, well, another thing, my daughter's listening tonight. I did BJ called in.
Hey,
Nice.
listen. Hey, Donald, your daughter has been listening since the first show.
Your daughter's on the show too, Donald?
No, she's at her house listening on TuneIn right now. They've got
She's
it on-
over 21, I hope.
She's pushing 30. She's pushing 30, you guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn,
She can
Donald,
hear
don't
us
make her
swear.
sound old. She's going to kick your ass.
Yeah, you just
I'm
told
sure
the
she
woman's
must-
age.
Donald, you're dead.
Hey, I raised my kids up. You guys, I raised my kids up political. I taught them about the American flag. I've always hung an American flag in my yard since the day they were born. I know that came from a song, but it's true. My grandkid, right now, I've got a grandkid in the 3rd grade. He can tell you all 3 branches of government. I think that's pretty daggone good, man.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
In the 3rd grade?
He's in the 3rd grade, and
what are all 3 branches of the government, Jim?
Executive.
Come on, Jimmy. 2 more.
Dun, 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 dun.
Executive, come on,
legislative,
judicial. There you go. Now, what does each branch do, you guys? Ha ha. Come on now.
What does?
Yeah, say that again.
What does each branch do?
The executive's the president making.
Well, they enforce
decisions.
the laws. They enforce the law.
Right.
The Constitution, basically.
The judicial branch interprets the law, and judicial interprets.
There you go.
Judicial interprets. Okay.
You guys know that you can ask
why do they have to interpret laws?
They don't interpret them anymore. They
make their own policy.
Well, you guys,
they're not to go political.
Why are we talking politics?
Yeah, I know,
exactly.
I know.
Let's get off politics.
Thanks a lot, Donald.
Jeremy, where's the crash, Jeremy?
I'm sorry, I was reading an article.
How do we go? Too late.
Thank you.
Too late. Donald, how do we go from your daughter listening to the show to political?
Did Les come back to the bathroom yet, Les?
I thought we wasn't doing politics, boys.
We're not.
I just started talking about teaching my kids. I started talking about teaching my kids.
Anyway, guys, I have some good news. We just reached 5,167 on our radio group news page, so that's pretty cool.
All right.
Very good.
Oh, you can get more than 5,000?
Yes,
you go to 1 million, Jimmy.
We're going to go through 50,000. We're going to go over 50,000 at one point. You'll see.
Oh, yeah.
See, now that's something worth making up a base.
Well,
you know
Jimmy,
what I mean? 50,000, 500,000, million. You know what I mean?
Jimmy, you can grow your group too.
Yeah, you can grow your group.
5,000 is the most I can have in my group on my personal page.
No, that's your personal
That's just your Facebook page.
Yeah, but my total is like 300 people.
But you can go on groups. And have as many as you want.
I've been doing this long before groups.
I'm just saying.
I didn't want any Tom, Dick, and Harry that wanted to be my friend. I wanted to know.
Friend. They're in the same group. They know you.
What do you mean you want to know them, Jimmy? What does that mean?
That means friend or family.
What does that mean?
It means friend or family.
On your friends list.
People,
right, on your friends list, but you can belong to groups, Jim, with people you don't know.
What do you care, though,
You know where the most of mine came from was because I was playing Farmville, and you had to become friends with people in order to get bigger farms.
Farmville?
What the hell is Farmville?
Exactly, it's social thing again, telling you how to live.
Telling you how to live. Didn't your parents do that for you?
You tell them, Les.
My parents were my grandparents.
He didn't know what he was doing.
Jimmy, you made me laugh the other day. Somebody came in your group, that group Hot Talk on Facebook, and Jimmy posted on there, he says, "Welcome to Utopia." I just started laughing. It was funny, man. Somebody joined his group, and he said, "Welcome to Utopia, man." But anyway, Jimmy, the thing is about a group, they don't have to be your friends. I mean, you got your friends page on your Facebook page, right? Your friends. But your group, they don't have to be your friends, Jimmy, and you can go up to 10 million if you can get that many people in your group.
Yeah.
And that's where you make your
page, you mean?
Your group, that group, okay. You've got a group right now called Pot Talk. It's on Facebook. And that's where you could go live from is your group, then share that video to other groups and tell people to join your group. Yeah. Put your link in there.
Right.
We'll go over it tomorrow, Jimmy. We'll
because I'm on like the group page for Star Trek.
It's getting too technical.
I know, but
too technical.
But there's like 50,000 people on it, Jimmy.
Oh gosh, I just
they're not my friends.
You think you can get trackies on the talk radio program?
Yeah.
No. I just like the group because I like Star Trek. I like sci-fi. But I'm saying,
I was just curious.
but they're not my friends. They're just I'm in that group with them.
I like Star Trek.
You could forward to them the whole show. That
I could do that. Yeah, you could do that. You send the link to them, and you send that group to that group.
Right.
Copy and paste, guys. Copy and paste.
I live in Facebook jail, guys. I had to start a new account.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, I was in jail for 30 days, man. They locked me up.
Hey, no, they didn't even put me in jail. When they sent me a message and said my account is under review. It's been under
closed
review.
down.
So they got their eye on you.
It's been under. No, I can't log on or nothing. It's been under review for like 3 days now.
It's literally shut down.
They done a background check.
Oh, they actually
Damn, I'm slacking. I only got 24-hour ban for that picture.
Oh, dude, I get banned all the time.
Hey,
Hey,
Joe,
can we talk to Shannon now and see if I got a couple of questions.
Go ahead.
Shannon, you got friends you can start a radio show with?
Not off the top of my. Actually, I do have a couple.
I said, think about it. And Joe's on the air right now. We can squeeze you in for an hour sometime.
Paranormal. That's what she's an expert in. Is paranormal.
She's the paranormal
such thing as
chick,
an
huh?
expert in this field.
No wonder she don't like me, because I ain't afraid of ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no
I'm not
ghosts.
afraid of them either.
Oh my God, I was just thinking that exact same.
I kicked her
I'm
butt.
not afraid of them. I just believe in them.
I don't believe in them. I don't believe in ghosts.
Hey, Joe, are you still there?
I'm here, Don.
Would you be interested in Shannon doing a paranormal show? I mean, she's got a lot of paranormal friends, and I mean, she flies all over
like
the
Matt
country,
Hayes.
guys. She does it for a living. She flies into different states and takes tours to these big places with people. I mean, she takes people on paranormal.
There you
tours.
go.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. But if she can't be like Matt Hayes, because he was kind of boring. But
Like I said, if she can convert Paul, then we know she's good.
She's not going to convert me.
Hey, if things get real bad, you can hire me. I'll be a ghost.
She's got a goal to meet.
Les hasn't converted me yet, so she's definitely. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Les. Go.
I just want to thank you, man, for inviting me on your show. I appreciate that, brother. I may pop in on you sometime.
Yeah, come on in anytime you want, Les. You know what I mean? You can sit with all the pretty people.
All right, brother. Thank you,
that would
brother.
be hysterical.
Hey, you play golf, Joe?
No, I don't play golf. I don't have much time, Les, to be honest. I'm always doing something.
He's busy getting haircuts and pedicures.
Are you still doing go to meeting, Joe, where everybody's on live video?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do that. We do that every week.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's we have a good time. It's fun.
I like your show. That Coots guy, he reminds me of Paul. I don't know, all you guys out there sound. You guys,
whoa!
No, wait a minute.
Go backwards. Go backwards.
Hang on now.
You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
When Joe invited me on his show, I was talking to Coots, and when I first met you, Paul, I thought you was Coots because you guys sounded alike.
I'm gonna kill myself now.
No, I'd
kill him before I killed myself.
Thank you, Jeremy.
You're welcome.
Coach seemed pretty cool though, you guys. I mean, I had a good time on there. I mean,
don't get me wrong, I like the coach.
He's a good guy. I mean,
everybody
on the station. As a matter of fact, since you and Jimmy are live, why don't you and Jimmy do a live lineup? You know what I mean? But right now.
But from starting with Monday?
Exactly.
You mean doing the weekly lineup?
Right now, live. Yeah,
we did it before the show. Yeah, we did it before the show. All right, Monday, 8 p.m. We actually 6 a.m. We got the Whisman report with David Whisman. 8 p.m. We
Go
have
into the
Ask for
notes.
Candy with Candace Harper. At 9 p.m. we got Embrace Your Power with Janet Zepper. And at 10 p.m. we got Conversations from the Couch with Dr. Marielle. On Tuesday,
I don't have anything to fucking read.
we have Val's. Dr. Val.
Give me the fucking list.
Oh, that, I don't even
What the hell? I'm supposed to do this off the top of my head?
You guys should know this by heart.
No, I should not.
Don't
Because
mess
the people
Tuesdays up.
change. The people change constantly.
Well, this is what's good. You've been changing them on Monday and Wednesday. Those are the days that I do, so I can keep changing it. Yeah. Paul does Tuesday and Thursday, and that hasn't changed in a long time, except for the name of Kathy's show, the F word.
Well, we didn't get Tuesdays done yet, Jimmy.
It's not happening unless he gives me the fucking notes. I just do it off the top of my head.
So wait a minute,
Like I
Paul.
said,
How do you think that all the other hosts and co-hosts, feel about that? And you're on the same system with them.
Shows are on.
Jesus Christ! I like all this stuff and shit.
Yeah, but you should have some kind of
time with Val. 8 o'clock, all aboard with Donald Whisman. 9 o'clock, what's the story with Maria? 10 o'clock. It's the F word with Kathy and Toriano, and at 11 o'clock, it's Rock Talk with Amy Shapalo.
Jimmy's doing a great job. Keep
Then
it up.
on Wednesday, we got 8 o'clock, Hot Lunch with Rob Rosenthal. At 9 o'clock, it's all about sex with Jamie Lynn Malillo. Well, I should say Professor Jamie Lynn.
Yeah, or doctor.
Well, I like Professor. It's more sexy. At 10 o'clock, it's Let's Talk Careers with Sarah Yusupov. And then we got Thursday.
And on Thursdays at 8, we have Pod Talk with Jim, Paul, and Jeremy. 9 o'clock, I have
Something to consider.
Something to consider.
With
I
the
don't
tree
fucking know.
spots.
Stop doing that. He's reading. He's reading it, though.
I'm reading Monday and Wednesday because they keep changing so
Well,
much
then when
I
you're
have
fucking
to write
case-
it down.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I'm doing 15 shows, Paul. I can't remember them all.
Thank you.
They're like an old married couple.
No kidding.
Yeah, no shit.
You should have seen us when we were really screaming at each other.
Oh, my God, the early days.
You
was
thought we
the way.
were ready to start swinging.
Whatever
And then all of a
happened to our
sudden I
list
forget
of
what we're
beautiful
talking
women?
about.
We did it at the beginning. Shannon
yeah,
did
we
it.
did last.
Hey, Jimmy, what show, or should I say Joe or Jimmy? I'll ask either one of you. If Shannon was to put on a good paranormal show, like what kind of night would she have, and what kind of time are we looking at?
That's a good point.
Well, we could do Fridays at 10 o'clock.
Shannon, are you still here?
I'm still here.
Shannon?
You on a weeknight?
Friday is a weeknight, Jim.
No,
Yeah, but when I
that's
work,
the
I only
weekend.
work on Fridays and Saturday nights, so I couldn't guarantee. And then the other guy that would do it with me also works for the.
What about
that's I would have.
The Wednesday at 11.
Wednesday at 11 would be better.
There you go.
There you go.
You guys, I
Really?
think she could put on a good show, you guys. I mean, I'm serious. She knows all about this stuff, and I mean, she's got clips. I'm sure she got a bunch of clips of like EVPs and stuff, don't you, Shannon?
Oh, yeah, I got a ton of stuff.
Oh,
So,
guys.
Shannon, just a little bit of going to be a motivated self-starter because none of these people are going to help you. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you.
Shannon, you gotta send me a song you want to be an intro and exit. What else do I need from you? Promo. We're gonna have to. We're gonna record a promo for you.
And then put you into the weekly.
We need the
lineup.
name of the show, and hopefully you don't change it every 2 weeks.
What about pictures, Shannon? You need some pictures of her?
Yeah, well, that will be with the marquee. Yeah, you're gonna send that to Joe because he's gonna put that on your marquee.
Well,
If you ever need an exorcism done, $29.95. I'll give you my special.
You don't want to run the ghost away. She wants to keep them there.
So, Shannon, are you hyped
You're the
up?
ghost, the one that wants to leave.
We're gonna have to cuss at the ghost less that. FYI.
So what do you think
Cuss
about
at him
this,
to get him
Shannon?
out of my house, and you can't come over here.
What do
Hey,
you think?
again, honey, I didn't hear you.
I said you'll have to cuss. Oh my God, I'm about to shove those crickets up your ass, Jeremy.
No!
I know where you live, motherfucker. You're 5 minutes away. I will fucking come to your house.
Well, she fit right in with you boys.
Oh, shit. She's going to fit right in.
Shannon, I'm happy for you. I am so happy that you're getting a show. You can promote your paranormal. I mean, I think it's great, you guys.
Now now all you have to do is discuss it with Joe how much it's going to cost you.
Anyway,
I had fun tonight. I'm glad you guys let me come on.
Yeah, but we didn't give you a chance to talk much, so Shannon. I apologize for that.
It's
there's
a
lot
of people. We got
so
Joe
hard
when you got so many people.
The
six, then Joe, and then Shannon. And not to mention the stupid phone calls that meant nothing.
I've had to keep up my mic because I'm laughing at you guys. So
I think Shannon will do a good job.
Welcome to the club.
I think she'll do a wonderful job, you guys. I'm serious.
I do too. And I will listen to your show. Even though I don't believe in ghosts, I will listen to your show.
Well, that's something you could probably do, Shannon. You can go live and do that on Facebook, couldn't you?
Call.
We got a call. You're listening to All In. What's your name and where you from?
You're slipping, Jimmy.
I love it. I don't know, you guys. It's
Busted my balls again.
You guys realize this has been almost a 3-hour show?
It's not hard to do once you get talking.
I mean, this has been fun.
Like I said, I knew if we were going after 2 hours, I would have kept on going.
Well,
I'll never get back.
I'll get. I
knew it was hard. Donald was starting.
Well, I had a lot of stuff to talk about.
Hey, guys, Donald did start the show out kind of stale.
What do you mean? Oh, the bread. Oh, okay. Stale bread. I got you. Oh, God. Them sound effects, Jeremy, you're killing me. I don't know, you guys. No, what's that?
Want me to go over there?
Yes, I want you to go to Jeremy's house. I want you to knock on his door. Take your gun with you, Shannon. Take your gun.
My gun for Jeremy.
Jeremy, she's coming to your house, and you're getting your butt kicked, buddy.
And beat up by a woman, son.
You guys,
is it okay with your girlfriend if I stop by?
It's okay with me.
Eat my shorts.
Just make sure you video it.
Yeah,
Yes.
video it.
Oh, I will video it. I got a
Better be
webcam
bald.
sitting right here, so.
Better be shaved or I ain't touching her.
Oh, Lord. Hey,
no.
Dave, there was 2 words I didn't mention tonight that I think you wanted me to mention, Dave.
What, taint meat?
Taint meat. We didn't talk about taint meat tonight.
Taint or taint?
Taint. You know what taint meat, Jimmy? You know what taint meat is?
Tainted.
Taint.
No, not tainted. Taint. You know what taint meat is?
No.
Donald, tell him what taint meat is.
You mean the point between your balls and your asshole? The
No,
taint?
on a woman, not a man.
Oh, everyone has a taint.
Well, we're talking about on a woman.
Isn't that liquor when she's coming? I just fucking got back.
Well, listen, have you ever, Jimmy, have you ever grabbed a woman like a 6-pack before, brother?
Oh, yeah. Held her by the ring.
No! Well, that's one of the subjects that me and my friends had us. We was talking about that too. Was taint meat the other day, and I know my wife's sitting here right now. She's looking at me like
he wasn't.
Well, no, not Les. Les wasn't there, but we was discussing taint meat, and Shannon was sitting there, and I felt kind of funny, and Shannon said, "Don't worry about it." So we just went on, and I don't know. My wife's giving me funny looks right now, but yes.
She gonna be giving you to the horse tomorrow.
Funny how? Funny how?
Funny like what the hell are you talking about? She knows what it is, though. You guys, it's all for fun, you guys. I mean,
hey, Donald.
Donald, it's all for fun till you get the divorce papers tomorrow.
Yep, just keep backing yourself out of that one.
Hey, damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
Hey, listen though. The good thing, if my wife ever leaves me, my kids are grown. I don't have child support. The only thing is, I don't know how to run a washer and dryer. I've never started a washing machine. I've never started a dryer. I don't even know how to use the damn things.
You push the on button.
I don't even know how to fold a shirt. My wife the other day.
Any key.
I gotta admit, I grew up not knowing how to because I wasn't allowed to.
Oh, I had a couple jokes on
my mother did it, and she had daughters. I got 8 sisters. They were all assigned to doing that shit.
You're talking about tainting meat with your wife sitting next to you. You better learn how to do laundry.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
She showed me how to fold a shirt up the other day, too, guys. I don't even know how to fold a shirt. Now, I do know how to roll my socks into a ball. I can do that, but,
why you roll? You don't roll your socks in a ball. No.
He should be proud of himself.
Well,
shirts, you gotta learn how to fold, otherwise they wrinkle.
You know, guys,
I don't even fold shirts. I just hang them up.
Well, my wife does, but some T-shirts, like real thin ones, we do fold
I didn't
some
have
of
a
those.
closet.
But she's taking care of me. I've never had to take care of myself, and I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to. What would my apartment look like?
Right?
Yes, but the thing is, I mean, I would literally have to go to a laundromat and pay somebody to do my laundry because I don't know how to run a washing machine. I've
That
never
is
done
kind
it.
of the guy's way of doing things, isn't it?
I mean, I would have to get some woman. I'd have to find some fat chick to do laundry for me or something. You know?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! So many jokes went through my mind, and I will not say one of them. Will not
Why,
say
Paul?
one.
Say them.
Hey.
Say them.
Oh.
Say them.
The fat girls are always out there, guys. I can always get a fat one to help me out, brother.
Hey, Don.
Yes,
They
yes,
do
Joe.
like to please, don't they?
Yes, Joe. Yes, Mr.
Don't forget. I want to let you know. Don't forget to tell your wife. I appreciate her being the admin on the armed radio group.
Hey,
Great job.
She did figure out how to add. I still got like another 1,000 friends.
Thanks
I
for
think
bringing
Joe
it
to add.
down, Joe.
Oh, Joe said, can I tell everybody what you called me the other day, Joe? Joe said, I added your wife as an admin, Don, because you're a complete, what was that? You're incompetent. No, he said I was incompetent. LOL. Thanks for the sound effects, Jeremy.
So convince us otherwise.
Yeah. No shit. You're not helping your
that's the
arguments.
thing about. That's why women get stuff done quickly. Do you know what I
They
mean?
do.
They don't mess
He
around.
He
You're
just
right.
got done saying he can't fucking start a washing machine, and then he's pissed.
And I want to let all you guys. I want to let all you guys know that next week, on March 8th, that's National Women's Day, and we'll be celebrating that on Night Talk. So just.
You want to stall it? Tune
We
in?
won't be celebrating it on Pot Talk. That I know.
I'll be celebrating it by having my wife make me a sandwich.
That's all about Planned Parenthood and the rest of that crap.
We've never bought each other a Christmas present. Me and my wife hasn't since we've been married. You guys, we've never bought each other. We spend our money on our children. We spend it on our children. You guys, we never bought each other stuff, and we never did. I mean, it's just when you've been with somebody. I think me and Joe talked about it one night on his show. Been with a woman so long, it just becomes. I don't know. We're like brother and
Donald,
sister. What?
Walk easy right here, bro.
Yeah,
Walk
you know
easy.
Careful.
No. Shut up. Let him talk.
Let him talk.
No.
Let him fucking talk.
My wife
Joe was with one girl for 30 years.
She knows
I
that
don't
I
know
love
if it
her.
was with one girl, but it was 30 years he was
Exactly.
married.
Exactly. You really don't know, do you now?
She knows that I love her. I mean,
That
she
come out
trusts
good.
me.
You gotta admit, Joe, that come out good.
Yes, it did. But like my wife always tells me, if I ever get out there and cheat, or she cheats, what's the use of having them? If you can't trust your spouse, what's the use in being married, you guys? I mean, if you can't trust your spouse, why be married?
Well, Dawn,
Taxes.
I
Taxes
don't
on the
know.
kids. If you got kids and staying together, I can understand. So I'm having a baby mama come in, and I want to be part of this kid's life if he is mine.
If a woman cheats on you, Dawn, you know, it's an emotional thing. But a man, if they cheat on their woman or wife, it's not really. They have a few laughs. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
Oh, I
Yes.
agree. I agree
That
totally.
was the most sexist thing I've ever heard.
I don't
Thank you,
understand
Joe.
what the hell we said.
I've never
had a lot of
cheated,
laughs, Joe, when you got caught. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, because when a guy does it, it's just a conquest.
It's just for you know. I mean, men go out and have a few laughs. I mean, you know, that's pretty much it. But when a woman does that, it's a different story, right? I mean, we do have a woman on the on the thing. Can we ask her?
Yeah,
let's hear
when you cheat on somebody, is it really important, or do you give two shits?
I don't give two shits.
Thank you.
Whoa! She's lying. She's lying.
I don't give two shits. There's a
Joe,
reason
there
I'm
goes
moving
your
out of my
theory.
house right now.
She's
lying.
she's moving out. She's moving out, you guys, right now. She's. I'm
I
not
did
going to
cheat
get
on me, so I ain't down.
Who, Les did?
Oh, bottom of the list. How can you even throw his name
Dang,
out?
Les, he's quick.
Come on.
He's trying to get to the top of the list.
Starting rumors.
So, Les, you're a preacher. You're a real preacher, actually.
Yes, sir. I'm an ordained minister, and I don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest.
Hey, Les.
Apparently, we're supposed to hook up.
Les, if you need to confess, you can come over to my house.
I ain't got time. I'm too busy confessing over here.
So, Les, can you marry people and stuff like that?
Yes, sir. I'm a Pentecostal preacher, ordained Pentecostal preacher.
Yes.
What is the procedure?
Look it up, Joe.
What is the procedure?
Well, some people go to seminaries, and some people don't. I didn't go to a Bible college or a seminary. What it is
Would you read the book?
School of Hard Knocks?
Can we hear him talk
basically,
about it,
that's
please?
it, School of Hard Knocks. You just what you do is you get a board of church members that are preachers who ordain you, and all that is they know you, they know what kind of life you live, they know what kind of person you are, and they just sign a certificate, and you send it into the state, and they send you a license to marry people.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
it doesn't seem very difficult.
Jimmy could be a preacher then.
living the life is sometimes tough, but I get through it.
That would be an abomination.
I would lose my focus.
Didn't you marry my son-in-law's mother and dad? Les, BJ's mom and dad.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Now, can you get married too, Les?
Can I do what?
Can you get married?
He is married.
Oh yeah. I'm a Protestant.
Yeah, he's not a
I'm not
priest.
Catholic.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I got a brother and sister-in-law. They're Catholics and stuff, but I'll be honest, not to offend no Catholics out there, but I don't understand where they get that from. Because you read the Old Testament, you're a priest in the Old Testament. Many of them was married. So I don't know where they get that stuff from.
Go forward and prosper and procreate.
So I mean,
I don't know anything about the different religions, you guys. I don't.
Well,
I really don't.
I don't get hung up on that. I just watched Billy Graham's funeral, and I never seen him live, but I remember my grandfather. Now Billy Graham, what you call Southern Baptist. I come from a Pentecostal background, but that's the problem. People get hung up on all these denominations and hung up on all these traditions and all this, mumbo jumbo, and been a born again Christian. It's not about all that stuff, boys. It just ain't all about that, But there's do's and don'ts, but it's you just got to work your own salvation out with the Lord, But I watched this Billy Graham funeral today, and it just took me back to when I was a child, man, and I never seen him in person, but now my grandfather, I spent a lot of time with my grandma and grandpa, and he never missed a Billy Graham Crusade on television, and it just brought back a lot of good memories for me when I watched that. But yeah, that's who I am, boys. I've been on both sides of the fence. I was a hillbilly gangster, you might say. I was a pretty rotten, dangerous person at one time, and I had a visitation one time.
My type of person to hang around with.
Yeah, you've seen both sides of the coin. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know,
Well, I try not to be too judgmental, and
that's the way to do it.
I thought I knew everything until I went to jail, and then I just realized there's so much fucking evil out there.
Well, that's human nature. You see a lot of things in the world today. It's unleashed human nature.
I can get into stories with guys raping a woman.
But I also believe you don't have to be religious to be a good
in their
person.
mouth. Every
This
time
country
you get
needs
off,
an
they
enema.
leave a quarter
This
in their
damn
mouth
country
until
needs an
she's
enema.
choked.
Yeah,
I'll
take it
tell
easy
you.
over there.
This country needs an enema right now, you guys. It does.
Well, there's right and wrong. There's no doubt about that.
I think, man. I think the biggest part of it, manners has gone out the window.
That's what I want to.
Nobody talks to each other civilly.
I want to believe in humanity and
Well,
good.
I do believe in the good of humanity.
like I say, I don't have, unleashed human nature, like I said, is what you see. And it's getting, it's always been here. Evil has always been here, but we see it on the increase, especially with our 24-hour media and all that,
It's because there's no boundaries. Everyone says there's no boundaries.
Right. Well, you said the right word there. There's no limits, no boundaries.
Yeah, I don't believe in God, but I think all 10 commandments are good.
Well, see,
they're all good. They're all good ideas.
You don't have to believe in God to be a good person.
They're not common sense gun laws,
right.
but
That's
they're
what I
common
say.
sense laws.
Well,
it just makes sense to be nice to your fellow human.
That's how they police people.
Anything that's our laws, though, anything that don't have a solid foundation, people will compromise on it, and all of our laws come from the 10 Commandments and comes from the Bible. All of our basic laws, now they've thrown a whole bunch of trash on top of it, but like Paul said, how can you argue with thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, things like that? How can you argue with that,
It's an absolute good.
Right, I'll tell you where evil comes from. Money. Money is the root to all evil.
No.
Money is, I think it is.
The love of money, Donald. The love
for
of
money.
money.
That's true. The love for money is evil too. But anywhere there's a pot of money, you guarantee the bad people are trying to get their hands in it. You guys, you just know it.
That's the love. It's not the inanimate object. Money's like a gun. It's an inanimate object.
Well, how come
right.
Where's that old saying come from?
With it.
Where's that old saying come from, though? Money is the root of all evil. You guys have heard that, right?
That's not what it says. The Bible
when you
says,
start making it, the more you make, the more you want.
Well,
the more you make, the more you spend. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
that's the gospel.
People misquote that.
Dave, you're a businessman, ain't you? Dave, ain't you a self-employed businessman?
I've been self-employed for years. Yep.
How many years have you been a businessman?
About 20.
And, well, you put a lot out, though. I mean, being a truck driver, you're an owner-operator, correct?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got to put a lot out to make what you make, though, correct?
Oh, yeah. I have a high overhead.
Yeah, well, you got a lot of kids, too, right?
That's high overhead.
At that, lots of kids are lots of high overhead. Yeah.
Children they're expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's not the money, it's the love of the money.
Well, you know what? It's like anything. It's like if it's overwhelming, being greedy is like gluttony. Gluttony's a sin.
And it's not that you need it. You just want
it. You have to have money to live.
Right, but it's not that you need it, you just want it.
If you guys was rich, do you think you would get bored eventually if you had everything in the world? I mean, honestly, I think I'd get bored. I think I would get bored.
No. I'd find something to do.
Some people
I would always find something to do.
That's what they say. Living on Earth is hell. Sometimes that can be hell.
Yeah,
I would just
downfall.
literally point at people and say, "Kill that."
I was just wondering. I mean, it sounds nice to be rich, but I mean, years and years after, if you bought everything you ever wanted, you've been everywhere you wanted to been, and then when you're poor, you have dreams, and when you're rich, you don't have them dreams anymore. I don't think you would.
Yeah, but you know what? When you're rich, when you wake up that morning and you don't feel like getting up, you can say, "Screw it," and roll over, go back to bed.
I can do whatever I want.
I'll tell you guys the truth. If I was rich, I wouldn't be rich long. I wouldn't be rich long because I would end up giving all my money to help people. I wouldn't be rich long,
well,
you guys.
You know what my prayer is? I'll tell you what now. I love to give. I'm not tooting my own horn. Me and my wife, we give a whole lot away from every year. But my prayer is, Lord, don't give me anything that's going to distract me from being what you want me to be. And if that means that I stay where I'm at, that's fine. If that means I wind up filthy rich, then I know the Lord will trust me with that. It's up to me. It's up to me whether I allow that to destroy me or not. But being rich will destroy you if you go back to that human nature.
You gotta spend it right.
Well, do you know what it is? It's self-determination. Even if you believe in a God, right?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Like you said, it's up to you. You decide your destiny.
Well, it's like, guys, when you every morning when you wake up, you can choose what you want to be. Do you want to be positive? Right. Do you want to be negative? Yep. What impact are you going to have on your life or somebody else's life every day that you wake up? Are you going to choose to be productive, or are you going to choose to be unproductive? I mean, that's always
mind blown and mind awake.
I choose to be a complete and utter douchebag. So
I wake up tomorrow morning. That's gonna face me.
Timmy, your life is getting ready to change right now. I'm telling you right now, your life is getting ready to change with this.
It is. What scares me is I'm gonna forget all this tomorrow.
Well, no, Paul's gonna put the post-it note. Joe, you know what we do when we have a show?
I'm going to have to listen to it tomorrow morning, and then it goes in the memory banks when I'm not drinking.
Yeah, we literally, Paul writes a post-it note. Jimmy, listen to show.
Yep.
I got it.
And then I leave.
Jimmy, I'm going to tell
weed.
One of the greatest
Joe
things.
starts questioning me the next day. It's like, I have no friggin' clue.
And the funny thing is, Joe's relentless on him, and it's great because he just bombards him with facts.
What happened to Amy last night? It's like, I don't know what happened.
Oh God, that's awful, Jimmy. I hope your life gets better, though, Jimmy. I hope you find happiness. I want you to be happy.
There we go. We got another 5431 call.
All right, let's see if we got to finally.
Hello,
you're on All In.
All In.
This is Eddie from Fast California. Is this on Radio Global?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Hi, sir. Provide internet radio hosting, and we're currently offering 25% discount. This is where you can have your very own internet radio station online.
It's a sales call.
If you have a Facebook page for your radio station, we offer free Facebook player, web player, website widget for your stations. Your listeners can tune in with
This town needs an enema.
Put it back.
No. I gotta get rid of it.
Oh, that is great. Oh my God, that is the best.
Hey, you guys.
All right, Joe. Now, I don't know what company that sends that shit out, or who we're going through, but are we serious? Now we're getting trash mail, too? It's like fucking junk mail.
You should have hung up right away, Jimmy. Hung up right away.
Oh my God.
Speaking of Shannon.
Because we're very popular, Jimmy. Everybody calls. I get a lot of calls during the day. You have no idea.
Doesn't happen on All Aboard.
Yeah, I get calls. I sometimes I can't answer them. No, we could get those. I don't know. I would just hang up though. Like
well, I had a few of them already, but besides them.
You guys tonight before it's 10 o'clock, but I just want to congratulate Shannon. She got her own show. I'm happy for her. I'm really happy for her. I'm happy for my friends when they get good things happen to them.
Yeah, if I could, Donald.
Okay, Shannon, you have to be a motivated self-starter because these guys aren't going to do nothing for you at all. Okay, just
I got this.
Thanks for
I'll
coming
go
down,
on.
Joe.
I'll help you, Shannon.
Jeremy's wanting Shannon to come kick his ass.
All right, you folks, we're going a little overtime. You gotta check out.
Goodbye, everybody. Tune into my show every Tuesday night, 8 p.m.
Goodbye.
Yeah, talk over them.
Love y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Don't forget,
Good night,
National Women's Day, March 8th on Night Talk, 10 p.m.